Well, I saw they might reroute Jalen
We're going
Green.
live.
We'll see. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live this afternoon. It is the Indiana Fever taking on the Las Vegas Aces.
What to do, everybody? Good morning, afternoon. What up?
First time this season, we're seeing Caitlin Clark versus Asia Wilson, two potential MVP candidates this season.
I think I saw that the Indiana Fever haven't beat the Vegas Aces in like a couple of years.
Oof.
No, since 2019.
God.
2020, 2021, 22. So that's what, about 4 or 5 years? Holy shoot. That's
Jesus.
wild.
Well, then they got to get that monkey off their back.
A chance to bounce back after that loss to the Valkyries the other night.
Yeah, they got to bounce back. And we've seen them bounce back before pretty big. So I know Caitlin Clark wasn't shooting that good that game.
0 for 7, her worst shooting performance for downtown in her professional career.
Yep.
Wow. What's up, Casey? What's up, CLO8? Sarcasm, Paul, though Great Walrus, Ulysses, Sonic Boom, Thunderstruck, Tristan Allen, Carlos Chargers, Mr. Worky. What's up, guys? Hit that like, hit that sub button. Let's go.
Let's go, everybody.
Let's go.
Appreciate everybody tuning in this early morning or afternoon. Feel one.
Only 11:30 here on the West Coast right now.
WNBA have hardly any pregame shows to speak of. They have one here today, and bleeding into it is cornhole.
Cornhole.
ESPN, you are superb. Superb.
Yeah, like the one time we actually get who watches cornhole, bro? I mean, it's cool, but I'd rather watch the pregame show.
Oh, these people, oh my, they're so good at this thing, though.
They are. What's up, Gary? What's up, Pikachu's mom? Thunderbolt. The other Thunderbolt. We got two Thunders in the chat. What's up, man?
Two Thunders? Oh, no.
Thunder. Maybe a little preview till tonight's Game 7. Who knows? What's up, Isaiah? How's it going, man? Good to see you, bro. What's up, man?
Yes, it's like a appetizer. This stream is going to be like an appetizer for Game 7?
Let's go. I mean, it's the two greatest words in professional sports. Game 7, man. The first Game 7 in the NBA since 2016. It'd be great tonight. But we do, again, got two MVP candidates going at it this afternoon, and Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark. Vegas under 500 to start this season at 5-7. I don't know if many people expected that.
No. A little shocking. Weren't they like one of the best teams last year?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right.
But how the 1 year could change a lot.
Yes. Hopefully Asia Wilson can be healthy. She was dealing with concussion a couple of games ago. She returned against Seattle. See what she could do this afternoon. What's up, P-Roll from England? Hello, welcome on in.
What's up, buddy? England's checking in.
Hey, you serve 2 sweets, bro. What's up, man? Good to see you. So, I see a lot of people saying it. Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets this morning. How about that?
It's great trade for Houston. Saw it when I was getting out of bed, and I already saw just so many terrible takes.
Really?
People like saying that Houston got fleeced. They got less athletic. Whatever. Anyway, Houston made out great. They did a great in this trade. Phoenix, awful. They got 3 shooting guards on their team. They all do the exact same thing. I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to turn around and try to trade Jalen Green and try to build something off of that? I don't know. But for Houston to get off of Jalen Green was phenomenal. And they didn't have to give up Jabari Smith. They didn't have to even toy with the idea of Amen Thompson. Tari Eason, they didn't want to give up. They didn't have to do that. So they kept most of their defense. Their defense core is still intact. They're young pieces. They're solid pieces. What they really needed was someone to score, and they got that with Kevin Durant. And that's really going to open up a lot for Şengün and others as well on the offense. Houston is in win now mode.
Yeah.
Huh? People actually think Houston got fleeced. All they gave up was Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, a first-round pick this year, and 5 second-round picks for Kevin Durant.
Anyone who
man.
says that, they weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
They weren't paying attention to Jalen Green. Don't get me wrong. He can still be a very good player in this league, but he was an absolute detriment to Houston's offense last year.
Yeah.
And we saw that in that Warriors series where he had that one great 30-point game and it just disappeared the rest of the series.
Yeah. Like Josh said, the players that we thought that might have to be included for Durant, there all those rumors about Jabari Smith or Tari Eason, Cam Whitmore, Şengün was a big one, and wasn't included. Like Josh said, the core, and that I think Houston won this, and they only gave up 1 first-round pick.
Phoenix, 3 shooting guards and no starting center.
Yikes.
And they're probably going to fumble this 10th overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Even if you reroute Jalen Green, what kind of return could you get for Jalen Green?
There's probably a young team that will probably give up something for him, but
maybe a team that can develop him, I guess. Yeah, more.
Hey, Marty, what's up? Go Fever, he says. Well, good luck today. Good luck. We will be going over our game time predictions here in a little bit. What's up, Jed Lockett? How you doing, guy? What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Good to see you, too, on this Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Paul, ready for some more Sophie Cunningham, the enforcer.
Sophie's so awesome, man. Whether it is enforcing, whether it's defense, whether it's offense, she had a couple of threes last game against the Valkyries. She is awesome to watch.
AJ, the scoreboard doesn't matter right now. The game hasn't started yet.
Facts.
But just so you calm the fuck down, there it is.
Once the game starts, then it'll be 0-0. What's up, Tweak from Australia? It's 4:40 a.m. What's up, man?
4:40. Jesus.
Sheesh.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Alpha Evie? How you doing, bro?
What's up, Alpha?
What's up, dude? How about the Durant trade? Houston Rockets made out that they got exactly what they needed. They needed an absolute upgrade offensively. Jalen Green was their leading scorer last season at 20 points per game.
Yeah.
He was, 4 years into his career, showed no real improvement. He's still young enough that he can take that next step still. But they needed to offload that, bring in a guy like Kevin Durant, who's old, but they're in win now mode. With that defense around him, this will also open up offensively Alperen Şengün, Amen Thompson, who will look to take another step offensively. Yeah, I mean, Rockets are ready to go. They're ready to go. I think both won, says Big Mick. In my opinion, for the Phoenix Suns, they have 3 shooting guards. They all do the exact same thing, and they have no real starting center. And I don't know. I don't feel all that confident that they're going to nail their 10th overall pick. With the decisions they've been making over the last with the last couple of years, I don't know. I mean, you get a good, exciting young player like Jalen Green who could still flourish in this league, but my goodness, you're going nowhere this season.
Nope.
You probably won't even be sniffing a playing team.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely
unless
not.
they make other moves.
Yeah.
Unless they somehow get trade Beal.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Like, they would have to attach a couple of second-round picks to get rid of Bradley Beal, if even that.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't. They probably have to entice him with draft picks to a team. But at the end of the day, it's still up to Beal, which is so fucking ridiculous.
That's right.
How do you feel about Miami not wanting to trade away who?
Hawkins.
Kez in a first round pick? I wasn't even sure about what their proposal was.
Yeah.
That's what they were trying to offer up Houston, or no, Phoenix.
They
Phoenix
weren't
won.
the Miami Heat was not going to include him, any of their draft assets, or wearing any draft picks potentially for a trade for Kevin Durant.
So what the fuck
So-
were they gonna give up?
Exactly.
Wiggins.
Wiggins, yeah, that's true. Wiggins. Oh my God, I forgot they have
That supposedly
Wiggins.
Miami and Houston were the only teams they were talking to in the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Thank you all for tuning in. Keep smacking that like button. We were just talking over the Kevin Durant trade that just happened moments ago, like a couple hours ago, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Andy? What's up, Big Wood? Just came back from the Panthers parade.
hey, how was it, man? That's dope, bro.
Hey, Corey Chow. What's up, Jets? Hey, Robert. What's up, Saber?
What's up,
Gabriel.
guys? Jets is upset. She doesn't like the trade for the Suns at all.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You have 3 shooting guards and no center.
Mm-mm.
No,
What?
you still need more. You still need perimeter pieces.
Nick Richards, your starting center next year. That's not good.
Yeah, they better go after a big with a 10th pick. But that's unless they could make a trade, like you pretty much know
Could
what's
be-
going to happen on the 10th pick, unless they, like you said, bobble it.
And be funny if they moved that 10th pick again because it's been moved around so much already.
But it came back home eventually.
It's all
Yep.
good, Mick. I feel you, man. Why we need 3 shooting guards, but glad we got some picks. What's up, guys? What's up, Zach? How you doing, man? Yeah, 5 second-round picks. You get the 10th overall pick. Hopefully, you guys nailed that one. And I'm curious to see what other moves you guys are able to make.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe
Try to-
Jalen Green won't be there long term for you guys. I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting offseason, not just for the Suns, but for everybody in the NBA. Big offseason coming up.
Houston Rockets gonna make a big splash next year, man. That's a lot of defense around Kevin Durant. A solid big man, Alperen Şengün. The Terror Twins are still there.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good team. It's gonna be a damn good team next year.
They were the number 2 in the West this year.
Yep.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's even scarier. They got better.
It did.
And you got to think that Amin Thompson is going to have another full year of development to even get better.
I see AJ Wilson is back. Yeah, Corey, he came back against the Seattle Storm. Aces lost that game to the Storm by 7. They got outworked in the 4th and 3rd quarter. Oh my goodness. And Ngumike, 25 points in that one. Skylar Diggins, 24 points. When I was rewatching that game, I felt like almost a lot of that production came in that 4th quarter because they were just scoring nonstop. They couldn't stop Ngumike. Just Ngumike. She went 3 for 4 from downtown. Asia Wilson in her return had 20 points, 14 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks, did have 7 turnovers. Jackie Young had 22. Jewel Lloyd had 15. 7 from Chelsea Gray. 4 from Kia Stokes. 13 off the bench for Aaliyah 9. Aaliyah 9 has been a pretty good spark off the bench for the Aces over the last couple of games, especially in that last game against the Storm. 13 off the bench is pretty damn good. Chelsea Gray in a bit of a shooting slump right now over the last couple of games. She averages 14 a game, but over the last 2, she's gotten less than 10 in each game and shooting less than 30% from the field. So she's looking to try to get out of a shooting slump here, possibly today. Jewel Lloyd is having a bit of a rough season. She's been shooting like around 33% from the field all season long. She's the 4th leading scorer on the Aces, behind Asia Wilson, Jackie Young, who's the 2nd leading scorer, 18 a game, Chelsea Gray, who averaged 14, and Jewel Lloyd's averaging 11.
Yeah, she's come over here from this offseason and she hasn't really chilled with the offense. Now, she has been better over her last 2 games. I'm wondering maybe that's the spark of her starting to get going in this offense. It was really disappointing to see her not play well so far this season.
Meanwhile, for the Aces, they're coming off. I mean, the Aces for the Indiana Fever, they're coming off that loss, 11-point loss to the Golden State Valkyries.
Yeah.
Valkyries absolutely brought it defensively, physically to the Indiana Fever. They played Caitlin Clark phenomenally, the way they defended her. They suffocated her, double teaming her, cutting off the passing lanes. They gave her almost no room to breathe, shooting late in the shot clock and everything like that. I mean, there were points where Caitlin Clark was having to force some shots because no one else around her was able to score either. So that was a great job defensively by the Valkyries. And the Aces, going into this game, the Indiana Fever, one thing I'm noticing like glaringly is that the Fever's depth should be able to thrive against Las Vegas. Should.
Let's see the
And Aaliyah Boston, this should be a good game for her. I mean, in that Valkyries game, Aaliyah Boston, she had 17 and 12, right? 7-11 from the field. She got into some foul trouble into that game and some turnovers. But Aaliyah Boston, if she can stay out of foul trouble, I think Aaliyah Boston can absolutely just thrive. She should destroy Keita Stokes today. And the depth should get it done for the Fever today.
There's a reason why they built this depth around this team, and it needs to start producing here. The 6-6 to start the season. Would like to see this bench get going and dominate this afternoon.
Yeah, Boston needs to watch those fouls, man.
Yeah, she picked up four fouls in that second half against Golden State.
Yeah.
Cornhole still going on, man. Like, I'm now worried about the game itself.
Yeah.
I mean, make sure I am on ESPN.
Yeah. 206. Yep.
It was a WNBA countdown.
Yeah, it does.
Fucking ESPN's just dog crap, man.
Terrible. What's up, Red Menard? What's up, Buckets, guys? We're 50 likes away from 200. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's go.
Jet says, have y'all seen the WNBA All-Star Top 20 list? I did see it. It was a few days ago. Paige Beckers. She is what, top 5 in voting right now.
As just mentioned, the fan voting is rough, and I saw a lot of people on social media mention about that, how bad the fan voting is for the WNBA. Because like you have role players like Lexi Hall and stuff like that in the top 15 in voting, which Lexi's been cool, but over like a Gabby Williams has been awesome this season.
Well, that's always been a real struggle with fan voting, is people vote for their favorites, even over players that deserve it.
Elliot Boss is going to have to stay out of foul trouble today, says Michael. Yeah, that's what I just got done saying. She has to stay out of foul trouble.
A'ja Wilson can absolutely dominate her inside, so she's definitely got to be careful. I think she will stay out of foul trouble today.
All right, over 500 people in the house. Keep smacking that subscribe. Hit that like button on the stream. We're going to go over game time predictions right about in about 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into game time predictions. Never mind the court in the background. Never mind the court. I'll just put here, hold on 1 second.
What's up, TP?
Last night.
What's up, Iron? How you guys doing? Appreciate y'all joining here tonight. Appreciate you guys. Or today. I keep saying tonight. Today. It's the morning. It's the afternoon.
All right. So who do you guys have winning today's game? Fever are favored by 1.5 points against the Las Vegas Aces, a team they haven't beaten since 2019. Vegas Aces are on a, 3-game losing streak?
Ooh. Let's see. Yep. They've lost 4 out of the last 5.
4 of the last 5. Fever coming off of a loss. And the over-under is 171.5. So you guys taking the Fever, or are you taking the Aces tonight? Roach?
This afternoon, I am going with the Indiana Fever this afternoon to win.
Fever? I'm going to go Fever as well. They need to bounce back. And Aces, they haven't been looking too hot. So
I'm going to go with the Fever as well. I think the front court is going to be a huge advantage for the Fever today. I think the bench is going to be a big in favor of the Fever today as well. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell looking to bounce back off that loss against the Valkyries. They were very upset. Kelsey Mitchell pretty much called themselves out, saying they played soft today. They did not match the physicality. They didn't match the pace that the Valkyrie brought. So I expect this Fever squad Still without Stephanie White. She's out still with personal issues. Take bounce back here and play with a little bit more heart, hustle, stay out of foul trouble, get the job done, and beat a Aces team that's on their heels.
Yeah.
Completely agree with you, man.
Now, what about MVP? Who's y'all's MVP for today's game?
I'm going to Leah Boston. Another high-scoring double-double for her today. Give me Boston.
I'm going Clark. After what happened last time, 0 for 7 from downtown, I don't think that's going to happen again.
Yeah, give me CC as well for MVP. X Factor. Who is your X Factor for tonight's game?
It's Natasha Howard for me. She's done a good job of playing cleanup over the last few games. I think she does that again today. So I'm going to go Howard to have a good game, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm going to go Boston because I think she's going to need to be.
Yeah, Boston as well. Just stay out of foul trouble. Shit, she could put up like 20 and 14, 15.
Even when she gets in foul trouble, she's putting up good numbers.
She is.
She's not in foul trouble.
Yeah. Now let's move on to props. First bucket. Who's y'all's first bucket for today's game?
Give me Drew Lloyd to score first today.
I'm going to go Wilson. Give me Asia Wilson.
Same. I'm going to go with Asia Wilson to put in the first bucket today. 20 points a game. Asia Wilson, second game back from injury. There you go. Now moving on to first splash. The very first three of the game. Who is it going to be?
Caitlin Clark to start off strong today.
I'm going to go Clark.
I will go with Lexi Hull, first three.
I was debating over Clark or Hull.
What about the over-under? 171.5. Are you guys taking the over? You taking the under?
I want to see a lot of scoring this afternoon. Give me the over, baby.
I'm going to go over. Yeah.
I'm going over as well. I think there will be quite a bit of scoring in this game. And that, folks, is our game time predictions.
Let's go. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We are 20 likes away from 200 with 700 in the chat.
Hey, thank you everybody that has hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, Stephanie White still out with personal issues. There's rumors going around what's happening. Apparently, I don't even know. Apparently, her partner is parents are sick, or her mother or something like that is sick.
Oh shit.
So probably a family issue.
Yeah.
So if that's true, hopefully things get better there. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Let's hope. Makes you a little nervous when you hear that.
As Dewana Bonner's also still out with personal reasons. She's been out for over a week now as well.
Yeah. And your personal reasons, you just gotta hope, pray it's something too bad or everything's okay.
Yeah, for real, man. Hey, Red Menard with the $1 donation. Thank you, Red Menard.
Thank you, Redmond.
Receipts, yeah, let's go.
Hey, Redmond.
We appreciate that, Pam. You guys are very enjoyable to listen to / watch. Thank you. We appreciate the love.
Pamatha. Let's go, man. Thank you guys for 200 likes. We just got 20 likes in about 2 minutes. Thank y'all so much.
There we go. We should be having tip-off here probably 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes.
Hey, there we go. There's the countdown show. Yay.
Finally, cornhole is done.
The Fever averaged 12 more points a game this season with Caitlin Clark in the lineup than out of the lineup. They're averaging 88 points a game with her in the lineup, only 76 without her in the lineup.
8.5 minutes away from tip-off.
Let's go, man. It's going to be a fun one this afternoon. Who's going to get the advantage here, man? Let's go. It's going to be so much fun watching Caitlin Clark and Asia Wilson do battle.
Should be a lot of fun. I want to see how they bounce back.
Yeah, both teams going off L's, as Josh has mentioned already. 5-7 for the Vegas, under 500 this season is really weird to see. Really weird. I want to see Jude Lloyd. She's put together 2 straight good games. Maybe she's finally found her rhythm in this offense with this team. She's finally gelling. Let's see if Jude Lloyd can have a really good game today.
What's up, David? What's up, Charlotte?
What's up, y'all? Okay. Welcome on in, everybody. Appreciate y'all joining here today.
Okay, Jets, we'll have to try to figure out how to get that to you. try to ban somebody, she doesn't have access to ban someone on Discord. So we'll have to. I think there's a permission.
I just told Rocha.
Oh, you did?
Okay. There we go. All right. It's taken care of. Thank you, Jets. It's taken care of. What's up, 6-6? What's up, Charlotte? You got the over today? We're all hoping for the over. It'd be fun to have a high-scoring game this afternoon. Very high-scoring game. Oh. Hey, Michael says you guys are very knowledgeable and have a lot of fun in each broadcast. Well, we appreciate that, Michael.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks. Asia Wilson
Asia-
returned from a 3-game absence on Friday against the Seattle Storm. Averages 20th game, but wasn't enough to take down the Storm. It was, at one point, the Aces were up over Seattle, but Gumake and Skylar Diggins were just too much for the Aces in the fourth quarter. Gumake was just knocking down shot after shot after shot. Defensively, the Vegas Aces just have not been that same team. So far this season, Indiana, better offense, scoring 83 points a game. Aces are 79 points a game. Points against Indiana is giving up 77 points a game. The Vegas Aces are giving up 83.
Oh,
Fever's just a better team.
yeah. Wow. 83 points a game Vegas is giving up. Ouch.
Fever's a better rebounding team, better front court, better depth as well.
That's what I was gonna. I was taking the Aces, and when I looked at it, but when I started looking at that, I saw the same thing. I was like, "How are they giving up over 80 points a game? Crazy."
They're getting pieced up.
Yikes. And Caitlin Clark should hopefully have a good bounce back game here today.
Aaliyah Boston should thrive today. She might end up being MVP.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, man. Hey, Scott Brown with a $20 donation, and his comment is $20.
20. Scott with the 20. Dude, thank you so much, Scott Brown.
Appreciate it.
Scott Brown. Thank you, dude. Too sweet, brother. What you got, Scott? You taking the Fever? You taking the Aces today?
This game is at T-Mobile Arena? Yeah, this game is at T-Mobile Arena. Cool.
Where else do they
That's
play?
awesome. All right, they got that, and then they got the little Michelob Ultra Arena and the Mandalay Bay.
They just
The
go back
smaller
and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Bell walking into the game with a whole bunch of popcorn.
Ooh, look at Asia Wilson, all nice and stylish. I like that. Zebra. Bro, what are you eating such a big bag of popcorn for, Kristen Bell?
I'll take it.
She's gonna put on a show. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Yeah.
Scott Brown's going with the Fever today.
Okay.
Same as us.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people are taking the Fever, feel comfortable with them scoring enough points here today. Dang it.
What's up, Brian Hopper? How you doing? What's up, Who's Your Daddy? What's up, Great Walrus? Guts, Slots, what's up, dude?
How y'all doing? Good to see you guys. We're 50 likes away from 300. We're about 5 minutes or so away from tip-off.
It's on ESPN if you want to watch along with us. We got you for the play-by-play and everything. If you guys want to just kick it with us all season long for the Fever games, smack that subscribe. We'll be covering some other games as well as the All-Star Weekend and WNBA playoffs.
Oh, these playoffs are going to be insane this year, man. It'd be cool if the Valkyries make it. I hope. What's up, Michael Evans?
Y'all still have hope.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still have hope.
Imagine being 2-11 like the Dallas Wings.
What's up, Dusty? Says, what time is it? Fury time, baby. Fury time. It's almost game time, too. In about 5 minutes or so, we'll have tip-off here in Las Vegas. Fever looking to bounce back off of that loss against the Valkyries. I think they will. We all do.
Yep.
Same here, man. Let's get it. Let's see if they can shoot well. Let's see if Lexi, Sophie, Caitlin, they could knock down the threes here today. Who's Your Daddy's got some sweet and salty popcorn for tonight's game. Let's go, bro.
Sweet and salty.
Let's go. What's up? That Bears TV.
So, bro. Wouldn't mind some
Let's
caramel
go.
pop. I don't know why that sounds really good just now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't really like caramel at all.
I knew I didn't like this guy. I Not like caramels.
Says it tastes good. Rashir the 2 says, Josh got 4 players at 6 p.m. for fantasy, down 26.
All right, good luck, man. Good luck. We got a full lineup today. Got a full lineup. Comes down to the wire, dude. Good luck, Rashir.
Thank you for the 2, bro. You got some hot Cheetos right now, Jets. You're gonna get some pizza for Game 7. Hell yeah!
How much left till game time? I think it's about over 3 minutes left. A few minutes away. It's on ESPN. Looks like they're getting ready for tip-off here.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's change
Who's
channels
gonna? Up. There we go. Who's going to bounce back from the loss last game, guys? Fever losing to the Valkyries. The Aces losing to the Storm. Who's going to get the job done here today?
I want a big game from Aaliyah Boston today. Caitlin Clark, I'm sure she'll try to bounce back here. Lexi. Aaliyah Boston. I want her to beat that matchup up in the front court against Kia Stokes. Look at the standings right here. Indiana, 7th seed, behind the Golden State Valkyrie. After that loss, Aces are right behind the Indiana Fever at the 8th seed.
That's right.
5 and 7. We know this Aces team and this Fever team both could go on a run here down the stretch the last couple months of the season. Oh no! All right, guys, here we go. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We got 1,000 in the chat. Aces and Fever, let's do it.
Let's have some fun today. I was about to say tonight. Today. Let's have some fun.
Caitlin Clark averaging 21 points and 8 assists per game since coming back from injury last Saturday. Not bad. Although she could be shooting a little bit better.
Hey, Rhonda Davis, welcome on in. Good to see you again. We're doing good. How are you? We're ready for tip-off. Where we at, Roach?
We are 20 likes away for 300.
Let's go, everybody.
Let's go.
Asia.
Happy Sunday, right? Yeah, today's Sunday. Sunday. Asia Wilson is just missed 20 and 14 last game. She has 78 games in her career of 20 and 10. 78 career games with 20 and 10.
Jared Brown, I like the trade for Houston, given Durant. They needed a legitimate scorer, and they kept their defense intact. They didn't give up any of their young assets, their crucial assets. So, love it for Houston.
Yep.
Starting lineup for the Vegas Aces: Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Kia Stokes. For the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. Aces will be in their black jerseys here tonight, and the Fever in their red jerseys here tonight at T-Mobile Arena. This
Yes,
is where
sir.
we were, right?
Yeah, this is where we were.
Where they charge $40 for a soda.
Yeah.
The worst concession stands I've ever seen in my life.
I'd agree.
Michelob Ultra Arena.
Michelob Ultra Arena. Tip is off, and it's going to be Aces basketball, and they'll be shooting on the left side of the court. Let's get synced up here. 9:53, 52,
Yep,
51,
perfect.
50. All right.
All right, here's Jackie Young driving inside. She's got the first field goal.
Jackie Young?
Jackie Young.
Anybody have Jackie Young for the first score?
Okay, there you go. All right, 2-0 Vegas. Here comes Caitlin Clark. She's got it on the right elbow against Young. Screen by Howard. She fires it inside. There's Aaliyah Boston with the layup.
That's what I want to see all day long. Feed Aaliyah inside. Kia Stokes cannot stay or contain her. 9:21 left to go in the first quarter. Aces have the possession. They're in their black jerseys here, shooting on the left side of the court. And here's Jewel Lloyd, the veteran, attacking downhill against Mitchell. Pull-up jumper. It's going to rattle inside for 2, and the Aces go up 4-2. Caitlin Clark will bring up ball picked up by Jackie Young. She'll drive all the way down the hill, and the ball's knocked loose out of bounds. Last touch by Caitlin Clark. Good poke from behind by Kia Stokes. It's Aces basketball. Turnover for Indiana.
Type of defense you want to see against Caitlin Clark, man.
Jackie Young, second leading scorer for the Aces this season, will bring up ball picked up by Lexi Hull. 17 on the shot clock, 8:54 left to go in the first quarter. Inside dump, Asia Wilson on the low post, puts the ball on the floor, puts it up, left hand, no good. Ball tips out. to herself, out to Kia Stokes, and the handout goes Jewel Lloyd. Left short corner jumper for Jewel Lloyd. And the Aces are up 6-2. 8:35 left to go here in the first quarter. And here is Lexi Hull on the left wing. Picked up by Kia Stokes. Calling for it down low is Natasha Howard. Back way to Caitlin Clark. Backing down Jackie Young. And what's this offense doing? To a backdoor cut, Lexi. Handoff, Leah. And it's going to be a missed 3 by Boston. Rebound will go to Kia Stokes.
Nobody moved on that possession.
Go ahead, Roach.
All right, here's a 3 by Jewel Lloyd. No good. Lexi with the rebound. 8:05 to go in the first quarter. Here comes CC with the ball. Gets a screen up top. Matched up. Deep 3. Caitlin misses. Rebound Wilson. 6-2 still lead here for the Aces. Here comes Young here the other way. It's Chelsea Gray with a screen by Wilson. Crossing over is Gray to the corner for Stokes. Back to Gray. Right elbow. Double team back inside for Kia Stokes. Stolen away by Caitlin Clark.
That's a steal. Let's see if they can turn it into the points.
Natasha Howard's got the layup.
Caitlin Clark with the assist. And it's a 2-point lead for the Aces. 6-4. 7.5 remaining in the first quarter.
Boys, that's how you turn defense into offense right there. Here comes Jackie Young the other way. She's going to screen by Jewel Lloyd. Screen by Wilson. And a foul by Lexi. Foul here on the floor by the Fever.
I thought it was going to be an offensive foul, to be honest.
I did too, Sean. It looked like Asa kind of pursed Lexi Hall.
Well, it's Lexi just trying to sell it.
I guess so, yeah. And thank you all for over 330 likes. We appreciate you guys and gals. Let's go. Jackie Young's got the inbounds with 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. It's Asia Wilson attacking Aaliyah Boston down the lane. Wilson rimmed it out. Kia Stokes can't grab the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off for the Fever, though.
It's going to be Aces basketball with 14 on the shot clock, 7:10 remaining in the first quarter. Aces in their black jerseys, Fever in their red uniforms here on the road. Ball's going to be bounced in bounds. Jewel Lloyd, that was Chelsea Gray on the bounce off of Natasha Howard's back. But a missed shot there for the Aces leads to a rebound for the Fever.
It was a good idea if they could have pulled it off.
Yeah, it was pretty smart. Aaliyah pulls up. Aaliyah scores again.
Tied game at 6.
Here comes a bad pass up course. We knocked out a pass by Natasha Howard.
Aces basketball. What's up, QC? He says KD for a bag of circus peanuts. Now we just fuck up the number 10 overall pick and we're set for a century. Yeah, pretty much.
That's tough, man. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. I think you wrapped it up.
Young.
You forgot to mention no center still.
Yeah.
No real center.
Unless you like Nick Richards as starting center. Jewel Lloyd missed the layup. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Caitlin Clark matched up against Stokes. Nice pass inside for Lexi.
Backdoor cut right there. Caitlin Clark with her second assist. And with that, we'll have an Aces timeout with 6:27 remaining in the first quarter. Fever lead at 8-6. What a backdoor cut by Lexi Hull. That's what she does so well this year. The backdoor cut, Caitlin Clark found her, rewarded her with a layup.
And what I really like is she took her time on the layup. Because we've seen sometimes Lexi Hull gets a little excited and will throw it a little bit too hard. She calmed down, she made it. And Clayton Clark has every assist for every bucket they have so far. She's already got 4 assists in this first quarter.
Nice. You know, Fever do such a good job of getting inside the paint. It feels like a lot of the games they win, they don't have to rely on the 3-ball. They can get inside, get down low, and they're doing that well here so far today.
Yeah.
8-6.
Started a little slow for the Fever, but they've gotten their rhythm now.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Doc Wright? How you doing? Word of commercial
Doc?
break. Timeout made by the Las Vegas Aces with 6:27 left to go in the first quarter. Fever lead it 8-6. 4 points from Boston, 2 from Natasha Howard, 2 from Lexi Hull. Yeah, Caitlin Clark assisted 4 times already. No points yet for Kate. 4 points for Jewel Lloyd, 2 for Jackie Young. That's how they got their 6.
Jewel Lloyd looking good right now.
Mm-hmm. So what you want to see? That's the reason why they traded for Jewel Lloyd. I know she wasn't in a great situation in Seattle, but they traded for her to score like this.
She's looking to have an uptick here offensively for herself. She's the 4th leading scorer currently on the Aces behind Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Chelsea Gray. They were hoping a little bit better. Maybe they'll start getting it. So far, 50% for the field.
You were expecting Drew Lloyd to come into here, average like 25 points a game, maybe about 21 points a game. Let's see if she can start doing that.
Aaliyah Boston, 4 points, 2 rebounds. I expected a big game from her. I don't think the Aces have much to contain with her down low. She should be able to eat, and I think she will. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Good.
The only man, my mind just went blank. Sorry.
The only shot she missed was a 3-point shot so far. We'll see. Guys, we are 20 likes away from 400, over 1,200 in the chat. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. We're in the middle of a timeout here, an early timeout called by the Las Vegas Aces.
And they need it. Like, they're not down by much, right? But you don't want to allow the Fever to just get that kind of rhythm. It felt like they were in full control.
Yes.
And Asia Wilson 0 for 3. Come on, we expect better out of her.
Look at that. This season, the Aces are +5 and Asia Wilson's on the court. They're -51 when she's off the court.
How important she is to this team.
That's some numbers you see with the Warriors and Steph Curry, man. Wow. All right, come out of this timeout. It will be Aces ball. As they're inbounding. What's up, Peyton Koopman? How you doing, man?
So, dude.
What is?
Asia Wilson, top 5 in points, blocks, steals, rebounds in the WNBA. Again, as always. All right, Drew Lloyd, we'll bring up Corey here in her bright green sneakers. She'll have it against Kelsey Mitchell, hand it off to Jackie Young. She'll attack Lexi Hall right over with 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Pass inside for Kia Stokes, knocked free on the floor by Howard. We're going to get a jump ball between Stokes and Natasha Howard.
I liked how they both agreed not to fight for it. They just stayed on the ball, and they both came up with smiles.
I thought that was funny, yeah.
Kia Stokes, Natasha Howard, jump ball.
Let's see who's going to win it. It will be Kia Stokes winning it.
7 on the shot clock.
Here's Jackie Young for 3. It's no good. Rebound tip taken by Clark. All right. Caitlin doing everything but scoring right now. She's got the ball in her hands with a screen. A kickoff to Boston. Aaliyah finds Howard for a right elbow 3. It's good.
That's our first 3.
First splash of the game comes from Natasha Howard. Boston with the assist.
No one got that.
No one. Asia Wilson's got it on top. She'll spin against Boston. Driving inside. There's her first field goal.
There you go, Wilson.
That was a disgusting spin move. 11-8 lead for the Fever. 5:25 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Caitlin Clark. Nice pass inside for Aaliyah Boston.
How about this game right now?
Beautiful.
Back and forth. And here's Asia Wilson missing.
Oh, you don't see that, huh?
Wow. Here's Caitlin Clark the other way. Finds Natasha Howard down the lane. Deflected pass stolen by Drew Lloyd. Aces off to the races. Hey, that rhymed.
Did.
Here's the 3 by Chelsea Gray.
Oh, just like that, 2-point game.
Chelsea Gray.
Colleen, what's up? How's it going?
All right.
And a foul. Foul here on the other way by the Aces. Jackie Young with the personal foul.
And
Looks
that might
like
be the first foul of the game.
Second. There was a foul earlier as well.
That's right, Lexi Holt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some substitutions here. Brianna Turner's going to check in for Aaliyah Boston. Sophie checks in for Natasha Howard. So it's Caitlin Clark with Sophie, Lexi, Turner, and Mitchell.
Oh.
So a little bit of a lower lineup here as a steal by Jackie Young for the Aces. Hands it off to Chelsea Gray. Finds it back to Jackie Young, and it's a bad pass out of bounds.
Some bad passes. Both teams right now, back-to-back turnovers.
And into the game is Aaliyah Nye. She will check in here for the first time.
Aaliyah Nye. She's been a decent spark over the last couple of games off the bench. Scored 13 against Seattle.
And she was 5 of 9 shooting. Very efficient in that game.
All right, here come the Fever shooting on the right side of the court.
Brianna Turner down the lane. She's blocked by Wilson.
Ooh, Wilson averages almost 3 blocks a game this season.
You can see right there, Josh. Great job to trail her. Here's Gray to Asia Wilson. To the right open for Jackie Young. Attacks Kelsey Mitchell. Up over Lexi. No. Gets her a rebound. Put back. No. Gets her a rebound again. Puts it back in this time.
No, crashing the boards right there for the Fever. That cost him a couple points. Tied game at 13. Caitlin Clark will be fouled from behind by Jackie Young with 3:46 left to go in the first quarter.
2 fouls for her.
2 fouls for her. Tiffany Mitchell will check in for Kia Stokes. Dana Evans will check in for Jackie Young after committing her second foul. 1.3 thousand people in the house. Thank y'all for 429 likes. What's up, Charlicia? What's up, Dirt McGirt? Nora Miller, Bradley Reynolds, Real King Optimism, John Liv, 3897. What up, man?
Welcome on in, guys. Happy Sunday afternoon.
Dirt McGirt. What a name. What a name.
McGirt.
Love it.
I think the same thing. Dirk McGirt.
McGirt.
Sound like something from comedy.
He does.
On the floor for the Fever, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Brianna Turner, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. Balls inbounded from the left sideline.
Colson. She's been pretty good over the last few games. Nice feed to Brianna Turner who scores.
Scoop. There it is. Indiana 15, Vegas 13. Indiana has 7 assists on 7 made field goals so far.
Their passing's been great.
Incredible. Great ball movement. Everything to steal by Brianna Turner.
Cookies. Mitchell.
Layup. Josh too strong. Lexi gets the rebound.
And a nice save right there to Kelsey Mitchell.
Sophie finds Colson. She drives off the glass. No. Turner, the offensive rebound. Put back. No. Rebound Wilson.
3:09 left to go in the first quarter. It's all tied. No, it's Indiana 15, Vegas 13.
Here's
Dantas is
Jackie.
still on the bench.
Yeah. She usually comes in to start the second quarter. Missed shot by Jackie Young. Sophie the rebound. Of course, unless Boston gets in foul trouble.
Blonde Bombers are out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lexi Hall and Sophie Cunningham.
Here's Kelsey Mitchell. She attacks down low and she scores.
She's just too fast. 4-point lead for the Indiana Fever.
2:35 to go in the first quarter. Here's Chelsea Gray in the left elbow. She's going to back it out, get a screen by Wilson, but a good double team here by the Fever. Finds Wilson. Kick out. Nye for 3 right open. No, too strong. Lexi the rebound. Or Sophie the rebound, excuse me.
Yeah. Sophie Cunningham with her second rebound of the game. Up by 4. 2:15 left to go in the first quarter. Kelsey Mitchell going to work. Swings it across court and broken up pass out of bounds by Chelsea Gray. So Fever will inbound with 11 on the shot clock. Jewel Lloyd will check in for Chelsea Gray right now. We have a $5 donation from Colleen.
Colleen says, thanks, guys.
Well, thank you. We thank you. Let me tip my hat to you. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Colleen.
You say, Tim. Mitchell on the inbounds here. 2:06 to go in the first quarter. She attacks Nye with a spin move. Kicks it out to Sophie. Wide open 3. She missed it. And a long rebound goes to the Aces. Here comes Dana Evans back the other way. She'll have it here on the left elbow. She'll bounce pass it inside for Lloyd. Lloyd kicks it out. Mitchell drives. She attacks down low. Her layup, no good, but draws a shooting foul.
From Sophie Cunningham, she'll go to the line for 2 shots. 1:45 remaining.
These are our first free throws of the game.
We have a 9-month highlighted comment in the chat from Chad Miller. He says, let's go Fever.
Hey, they're looking good so far, man. Let's see if they can keep it up.
By the way, new Caitlin Clark emote. Got this one. This is when she hit those 3s against the Liberty and she made that demon face.
Okay.
That's a new Caitlin Clark emote right there. And there's
Love it.
this one. Just in case we're a little confused. There's that face. Where she was like
Yeah.
that.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, Josh. Let's go, man.
Also,
As the-
another new emote for later today. The Siakam possessed emote.
Bro, that looked creepy.
Oh, my God. Dude, they caught that at perfect time. Boston with the layup.
Go Boston.
She's got, what, 6 points, Sean?
8.
8. Jeez, okay. Here's Drew Lloyd for 3. That's no good. Rebound Sophie, her third. Here comes Caitlin Clark. 1:13 to go in the first quarter as Las Vegas in the bonus. Step back three. Caitlin misses again. Rebound, Kia Stokes. And it's poked free. It's loose on the floor. And still
Boston
5
came
point
away with
Boston.
it. Boston, Sophie, Caitlin, driving, kicking left corner, pull up three, Lexi the miss, rebound. We'll go to Tiffany Mitchell.
Damn. Both teams are missing the wide open threes. Here's Dana Evans. She'll have on the left elbow. 45 to go in the first quarter. Lloyd kicks it 9 for 3. That's good.
Aaliyah Nye for corner three. Second splash for the Aces.
Continues her good shooting so far. Caitlin Clark for 3. That's way off. Rebound fought for. We're going to get a jump ball.
Jump ball with 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lexi Hull argued with the referee that maybe she was fouled right there, but we're going to get a jump ball. This is the second jump ball. Second jump ball of the quarter?
Yeah, second.
Yeah.
This will be between Lexi Hall and Tiffany Mitchell. The guards.
It's a 1 point game. Indiana leads it by 1. If the Fever win the tip, they'll have 12 seconds on the shot clock. There's a wet spot on the floor, so Aaliyah Boston's having them mop that up.
Hey, don't want to slip on those, Josh.
Definitely not.
So if they win the jump, be 12 seconds to shoot if Lexi can win this. If not, it'll be Fever basketball, or it would be Aces ball. Here we go. Oh, ref steps in and say, "Hold on, wait a minute. Got to separate a little bit." There we go.
Got to keep them separated.
Separation. Lexi will win the tip off the soap. Nope. We're going to get a foul here on Tiffany Mitchell.
A jump ball violation.
Okay.
And she'll check out. Chelsea Gray will check right back in.
Look, she was limping to the bench, so she's a little shaken up. Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell, I should say. Here's Caitlin Clark. 10 seconds to shoot. Crosses over here against Nye. 7 to shoot to Leah Boston. No. Kick out Colson. From the corner, pump fakes. Gets around Drew Lord. Pulls it up. No good. Rebound Sophie.
Second chance opportunity here.
Lexi down the baseline. Bumped by Lloyd. Hands it off to Boston. Boston against Kia Stokes. Throws it up and in.
What I tell you, Kia Stokes cannot contain Aaliyah Boston. Let her eat. Let her eat. She's got 10 points.
Beautiful, man. And Chelsea Gray at the buzzer for 2.
Oh. A long 2 by Chelsea Gray to end the first quarter. We got a 1 point lead. Indiana 21, Aces 20. Nice little buzzer beater there by Chelsea Gray.
Bro, that's a way to end a quarter right there.
First quarter is in the books. Your leading scorer is Aaliyah Boston, 5 for 6 from the field. 10 points from Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark, 6 assists. No score, but 6 assists and a rebound.
Damn. Yeah, she assisted in the first 4 field goals of the ball game.
Yeah. And Leah Boston only missed, like you said earlier, was just that 3 that she had it jacked up the end of the shot clock, right? When they were scrambling, and she got that ball. So I wouldn't even see it. She missed really anything, right? She's perfect besides that throw up. So she's having a great game.
Joe Lloyd, 4 points. 5 points from Chelsea Gray. 3 points from Aaliyah Knight off the bench. Indiana, they shot 45% from the field in that first quarter. 14% from downtown. Aces shot 38% from the field. 33% from downtown. 4 turnovers from the Aces. 2 for the Indiana Fever. Each with 11 rebounds.
Remember, rebounding was such an issue for the Fever late in that game against the Valkyries. They've done a better job of rebounding in this game.
Yeah, they were just getting out-physicaled by the Valkyrie. And Kelsey Mitchell talked about that in the post-game conference. She's just talking about how they played soft. They didn't match the physicality with the Valkyries. So I expected them to come into this game playing a lot more physical. And play for some pride. And right now, I'm loving what I'm seeing from both Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard in the front court. Natasha Howard, she hit the 1 splash for the Fever.
Yeah, how about that?
Wasn't expecting her to be that.
That's Roach's pick for X Factor tonight.
Hopefully she could do a little bit more going forward.
What's Asia Wilson's points right now? Did she hit a field goal in that first quarter?
Yeah.
She has 2
She's
points?
She only hit that
1 for 5.
Yeah, that one little layup she did.
Asia Wilson, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block for Asia.
They're doing a good job on her. She really hasn't had too many good looks.
1 for 5 from the field, Asia Wilson. Caitlin Clark, 0 for 4. So the two leading scorers for their squads struggled in that first quarter.
Yep.
Others, though, picking up the pace. Thank you all so much for still staying in. We're here with us. We appreciate y'all. How many people we got?
We got 1,600 in the chat.
And where we at, Roach?
We are 20 likes away from 500.
20 likes away from 500. That's awesome. Keep smacking that subscribe. We'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. When's the next one?
The next Fever game will be on Tuesday against the Seattle Storm.
Against the Seattle Storm. It's going to be a late night tip-off, too, against the Seattle Storm.
That's going to be fun, man. The Storm just beat the Aces a couple of nights ago.
As you guys subscribe, your name will pop up here on the stream, and we'll try to shout you out as much as we can as we're calling the game. Motown Mike from Detroit in the house. What's up, Motown Mike? What's up, CJ? Yeah, big news in the NBA world. Kevin Durant traded to the Houston Rockets. I think that was a great deal for the Houston Rockets. They needed a big-time scorer as Jalen Green was not getting that done for them at 20 points a game last season. This opens up the offense for guys like Alperen Şengün. They kept their defensive core, their depth. Rockets are ready to roll. For the Phoenix Suns, they have 3 shooting guards, no true center. They still need some pieces. They're a mess.
Yes.
Volpeak with a $2 donation. Let's go Storm. Let's go Pacers. We'll be live for the Pacers later on tonight. Game 7. Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder will be live 30 minutes before the tip-off. Volpeak, thank you so much for the 2. And we'll see that Storm against the Fever on Tuesday. We're back out of the commercial break. It's Fever basketball starting the second quarter. Shooting on the right side of the court. Leah Boston handoff to Sophie Cunningham. Brings it inside. Puts up the one hand. No good. Rebound goes Chelsea Gray. And here come the Aces shooting on the left side of the court. On the floor for the Aces, Stokes, Gray, Lloyd, Evans, and Aaliyah Nye. For the Fever on the floor, Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Colson, and Cunningham. Take it away, Roach.
Here's Stokes, 7 to shoot. She's trying to hand it off. Good ball denial here by the Fever. Great defense. 2, 1 to shoot. Inside Stokes gets it off. No. Long rebound goes to Colson.
Ooh, they had a good look, though.
What's up, Tracy?
Yes.
Welcome in from Canada. What's up, Elmatic?
Hi, guys. How y'all doing this Sunday afternoon? Here's Caitlin. Step back. Pump fake. Inside Aaliyah Boston. Turn around. Layup. Good.
Oh, they saw the mismatch. They got the switch that they wanted.
That was Dana Evans on Aaliyah Boston. Easy layup, 23-20. Lead for the Fever, 8:49 to go in the first half. Colson strips Jackie Young, and now it's on the floor. Loose picked back up by Dana Evans, and deflected a bounce by Aaliyah Boston.
Ooh.
What's up, Keith? All the way from Ireland.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. We got a Fever fans down in Ireland. That's awesome.
Let's go.
Cecilia, yeah. Me and Sean are in the Dallas area. Rocha is out there in California.
Cali.
I thought you guys were broadcasting from a basement in Peoria or Joliet, Illinois.
Illinois. Chelsea Gray with the pull-up jump shot.
Chelsea Gray, 7 points here. And the Aces are within 1.
Mitchell for 3.
Chelsea Mitchell, the second splash for the Fever. Gives them a 4-point lead, 26-22.
Okay, her second field goal of the game. She's got 5 now. Here's Asia Wilson, the hand out to Chelsea Gray. She's got the hot hand right now. Kicks it off, stolen away by Colson. Off to fakes the pass to Mitchell. Now gives it to Kelsey. Kelsey missed. Rebound. She picks up, tries to save it in bounds, and it's gonna go out of bounds.
7:57 remaining here in the second quarter. Indiana 26, Aces 22. Looks like we're gonna get some substitutions here. Natasha Howard enters for Sophie Cunningham. Lexi Hull will check in for Sydney Colson.
Howard, let's see if she can continue with that 3 ball. See if she can get some momentum in this game.
$2 donation from Bolpig says Rando Calrele.
Cal Raleigh, first 30 home run guy in the league so far. He's incredible, man.
Asia pull up elbow jumper, no good. Natasha Howard comes down with a rebound and hand off to Caitlin Clark. Thank you, Bull Big, for the 2.
Thank you. Here's Caitlin Clark with it. Josh Sean screen. No, doesn't take the screen. She wants the one-on-one with Drew Lloyd. 10 to shoot. Aaliyah comes up with it. Hand off to her against Wilson. Aaliyah drives inside, spins, throws it up. No good. Howard plays clean up, but the ball's loose, picked up by Evans.
Evans driving downhill, kick out to the wing. Gray inside. Wilson. Loose ball, puts it on the floor, goes up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Boston the rebound. Her 4th of the game. And here come the Fever up 4. Clark downhill, layup off the big, too strong. Rebound tipped out from Chelsea Gray into the hands of Dana Evans. Ahead to Kalia Nye. Aliyah Nye from 3. Her 2nd of the game. And we got a 1-point game. Indiana 26, Vegas 25. What's up, Susan?
Well,
and shout out to Luis Garfield.
Hi, y'all. That was a hell of a sequence right there. Caitlin Clark makes this layup.
Caitlin Clark, her first field goal of the game. She's got 2 points with her 7 assists and 1 rebound.
She's going to get 10 assists here in the first half, boys. Chelsea Gray misses the 3, gets her own rebound, tips it to Evans. Dana Evans for 3. That's good.
Dana, the vet, off the bench from 3. Ties the game at 28 with 6:12 remaining in the second quarter. Fever bringing up ball with Caitlin Clark.
She'll get a screen by Howard. Screen by Boston. Caitlin crosses over inside for Aaliyah. She waits. She goes up and scores again.
When in doubt, just go Aaliyah Boston inside.
Incredible. Drew Lloyd down the lane. She's blocked by Lexi. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Wilson.
So it's Fever ball.
Fever ball.
And we're going to get an official timeout here. 5:51 left to go in the second quarter. Indiana 30. Aces 28. Aaliyah Boston, folks, has 14 points, 4 rebounds, and assists. Caitlin Clark has 2 points. She just knocked down her first field goal of the game, but she has 8 assists. Just feed it inside Aaliyah Boston. What did I say? Mm-hmm. They can't contain Aaliyah Boston in this front court. She should thrive tonight, and guess what? She is. And she's not in foul trouble.
No. I don't think she has only 1 foul? That's great. This is going to be great because the thing is, getting Boston going like this should open up more things in the second half. Because the Aces is going to have to make adjustments. They're going to have to start possibly double teaming Boston. That's when things might open up for Clark, for Lexi, and all these others. So this is great.
Shout out to the 1.7 thousand people in the house. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening from wherever you guys are tuning in from. With 5:51 left to go in the second quarter. We appreciate y'all's company. Hit that subscribe for more Fever streams all season long. Our next one will be on Tuesday as the Fever have a late night tip-off against the Seattle Storm, one of the league's best. In Gumake, Skylar Diggins. It's going to be a good one. Mm-hmm. That's the next game.
Gabby Williams has been really good for Seattle this year. Excited for that matchup. First Seattle and Fever matchup of the season.
Showtime says CC's dropping dimes 8 already. Yeah. I mean, the defense, they're gonna hone in on Caitlin Clark. They're making things rough for her, just like the Fever are doing for Asia Wilson, who is 1 for 7. Asia's 1 for 7, Clark's 1 for 6, but Clark 8 assists though. That's pretty sick. 8 assists.
And that's what I have. You got to find other ways to contribute to your team, and she's finding that way.
Aces outsplashing you guys. Yeah. Kelsey Gray has 1. Aaliyah Nye has 2 of them. And where did that other one come from?
I believe it was the other 3 came from Dana Evans. That's right, Dana Evans.
Dana Evans, Aaliyah Nye, and Chelsea Gray.
And they're hitting from downtown 44% right now. So the 3-pointers starting to hit from Aces are helping keep them in this game.
We're in a commercial break. It's an official timeout here by the officials. 5:51 left to go here in the second quarter, and it's going to be Fever basketball. Looks like we're going to get some substitutions here. Jackie Young will check in for Jewel Lloyd. Sydney Colson will check in for Caitlin Clark, give her a breather. Fever in their red uniforms here tonight. Aces in their black uniforms here at home.
Look at that. 6 assists from Caitlin Clark to Leo Boston so far this game.
That's been money all season long. It's money. What's
funny,
up, Curly?
dude.
Ted, tuning in live from Philippines. Shout out to the Filipinos in here.
Hey, Salamat. Yuri, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what the Fever can do here on this possession out of this timeout. And it's going to be Colson to bring up the ball here for Indiana. Colson, we're going to screen by Leah Boston on the right elbow, match up against Asia Wilson. Colson trying to get it away. It's stolen by Wilson. It's loose on the floor. Picked back up by Colson. And she throws it out of bounds off of Wilson. Unless she stepped out first. And she's a little shaken up, Sydney Colson.
She's hurt.
Yeah.
What happened? Looked like holding her above her right eye.
Let's see what happened here.
What's up, Redeemed? Jacob Frederick, this game is on ESPN.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, I think. Yeah, she hit the side thing.
Yeah, the side thing. Yeah, side panels. All right. Well, she's all right. She did step out of bounds, so it is Aces basketball. Here is Chelsea Gray with the left elbow. Pass to Asia Wilson was deflected, but she picks it up anyways. She attacks Aaliyah Boston, backs her down, kicks it back out here. The Young 9 to shoot for Jackie. Back inside Wilson, backs down Boston inside the paint. Wilson up, Wilson short. Rebound Aaliyah Boston.
Great defense there by Aaliyah Boston, playing up on Asia.
And then Mitchell finds Lexi for the corner for three.
A splash from Lexi Hall. 5-point lead for the Fever, 33-28. Lexi, she's got 5 points now. 5 points.
Here's Jackie Young missing the shot, gets her own rebound. Wait, it's stolen away by Leah Boston.
Fever defense stepping up right now.
Here comes Colson, 4:44 to go in the first half, 33-28 lead for the Fever. Here's a Colson still with a couple screens up top. She crosses over against Jackie Young. Wants to try to feed the Boston, but gets off to Mitchell. Who gives it inside for Boston? She's attacking, short jump shot. That will ribbon!
Dude, she shot that square away against Asia Wilson. Jump shot. She's in her bag right now.
All of the confidence in the world for Leah Boston. Here's Wilson missing another layup.
Boston rebound, her 6th rebound to go with her 16 points, and it leads to a layup on the other end for Kelsey Mitchell. Lord have mercy. Aces call a timeout with 4:08 left to go in the second quarter. Fever lead it by 9. Again, Boston's got 16 points, 6 rebounds here in this first half. Mitchell now 7.
And the passes,
it doesn't
even
matter
with
who's
Peyton Clark sitting down right now, the passes have been great from everybody.
Right now, Aaliyah Boston sees that rim bigger and bigger.
A future 3 months in the Cult of Fury. Guys, we have a game 7 today. I don't remember the last one, though. Might have to look it up what year was again. But for real, love you guys.
I have it right here on my phone. The last time there was a game 7 in the NBA Finals was 2016 AD, and it was between the Cavaliers of Cleveland and the Warriors of Golden State. Warriors blew a 3-1 series lead, blocked by James, and the Cleveland Cavaliers win. One of the greatest titles of all time.
100%.
PTSD.
Future, it's good to see you, man. As always, dude. Too sweet. I hope you're doing well, man.
Yep.
Thank you, bro. And Bobby Cox in the 2 says, "Hey guys, I heard something about Kevin Durant."
Bobby Cox, that's correct. Kevin Durant was traded from Phoenix to Houston. And in return, the Phoenix Suns acquired Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the 10th overall pick in this year's draft, and 5 second-rounders. And in our opinion, Houston made out nice and sweet.
Yep.
Because they keep their young core, they keep their defensive core, they keep their depth, they add Kevin Durant, who could still average over 25 a game.
Yep.
Rockets are in win now mode right now. They're ready to rock and roll.
And they got great size. My God.
They are going to be massive.
Yeah.
With Şengün, with the men, with KD out there.
And let's not. They just re-signed Adams to an extension.
Jabari Smith Jr.
Jabari Smith, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Adam,
God, man.
Steven Adams never saw free agency.
Nope.
He's always
Nope.
been extended. He's been traded, but he's always been extended. He's never been a free agent in his career.
That is insane.
How about that?
That's wild. Wait, what?
I didn't know that.
He's never been a free agent.
Hey, him and KD played in OKC together.
Yeah, yes, they did.
What's up, Asia? What's going on?
Hi, Isaac.
This game is in Indiana? No, Doc. Today's game is in Las Vegas. They're playing at the Michelob Arena in Las Vegas. We're at a commercial break right now. Commercial break timeout made by the Vegas Aces. They're down by 9 points.
And remember, I was bringing up the passes earlier. They made 17 field goals this game. 16 assists.
16 assists on 17 made field goals.
Oh.
Aces, I mean, the Fever are locked in right now.
Mm-hmm.
This defense by the Aces has been getting Swiss cheesed up this season, man.
Yeah.
They've been giving up 83 a game.
That's wild.
It looks like it's probably going to happen again.
Thank y'all for joining us. 2,000 people in the chat as we're coming out of the commercial break. It's Aces basketball, and on the floor, it's Kia Stokes, Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Lloyd, and Jackie Young. Wilson struggling from the field. She's 1 for 9 right now.
Ouch. Lloyd in her hands. Found it to Wilson. Joshua pull up shot. She got it.
No, it's needed.
She cuts the lead to 7. Asia Wilson now 2 for 10 from the field, 4 points.
That's 20%. Here's Caitlin Clark. 3:35 to go here in the first half for 3. Caitlin Clark.
CC for 3. I'm gonna drop those new Caitlin Clark emotes we got here today. Let's go.
That's her.
5 points,
That's
8 assists for CC. And on the other side, we're gonna have a foul committed here by Natasha Howard with 3:21 left to go in the second quarter. 16 on the shot clock for the Aces.
I see the Aces can make something here. They got to respond in that big 3, but Caitlin Clark.
On the floor for the Fever right now, it's Natasha Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Hall, and Clark. Aces have the possession. Boston bound it.
Stokes, hands up, Jackie Young, attacking, kicking to Lloyd, around for Gray. Chelsea attacks, bounce pass. Wilson for 3. That's back iron. Long rebound goes to Drew Lloyd. Gray for 3. That's an air ball.
It's Fever ball.
Fever ball.
Carolyn, thank you so much for the subscribe, Carolyn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. All right, CC, we're bringing up court up by 10. 40-30 with 2:50 to go in the first half. Kaylin attacking Wilson, 22 versus 22 here. Clark, tries to get the Howard. It's an offensive foul.
Natasha Howard picking up yet another foul here, her second.
That was 2 quick ones back to back.
Aaliyah Nye will check in for Kia Stokes here. Aaliyah Nye, 2 threes here in the first half, 6 points off the bench. On the floor for the Aces then, it will be Aaliyah Nye, Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, and Asia Wilson. Ball's on the floor, 17 on the shot clock, and it's Chelsea Gray on the right wing outside. Nice little cross on Howard, driving layup, good. She just blew right by Natasha Howard and cuts the lead to 8. Back on the other side, shooting on the right side, it's Fever basketball in their red uniforms. Aaliyah Boston, handoff, Mitchell, ball to Howard, dumps inside to Boston, goes up, puts it in. Boston can't be denied. She's got 18 points.
God.
18 points. Howard with the assist.
She was double teamed too.
Indiana 42, Aces 32. That's a 10-point lead. 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Wilson fadeaway over Boston, hits the back iron, and the rebound will go to Caitlin Clark. Stephanie, thank you so much for the subscribe. Clark with her second rebound. CC going to work against Aaliyah Nye. Hand off. Boston on the elbow. Hand off again to Kelsey Mitchell. Squared away against Asia Wilson. Cross-court pass right wing goes Lexi. 5 on the shot clock. She's looking down low. She'll cross-court pass this to Natasha Howard. Ball knocked loose. Back in the hands of Lexi. Pull-up jumper. She couldn't get it off in time to beat the shot clock. It's a violation. Turnover. Aces basketball.
Good job not allowing that pass inside to Aaliyah Boston. Finally.
I thought you guys were live streaming from Hoboken. Hoboken?
for both kids.
125 remains in this first half. Aces down by 10. Thank you so much, Tobias Tang, for the subscribe. Here is Jackie Young on the left elbow going to work against Hull. Cross-court pass to the wing. Chelsea Gray, inside pass. Wilson, foul by Lexi Hull. It's a shooting foul. Wilson to the line for 2 shots.
Oh, good thing that wasn't on Leah Boston. It would have been her second personal.
Edgar, this game is going to be at Michelob Ultra Arena.
Yeah. Which is weird because a lot of people were saying it was at T-Mobile. This is the smaller arena in Vegas. The Mandalay Bay.
Free throw number 1 for Asia is good. Wilson struggled here in the first half. 2 for 12 from the field. And she has a second free throw coming up. Thank you so much for the subscribe, man. You guys are blowing up that sub button. Second free throw, Asia, good. And now she's got 6 points to go with her 3 rebounds, assists, a block, and a steal. Bringing up ball is going to be Caitlin Clark, up by 8 with 1:06 to go. CC working the top perimeter, hesitates, inside pass. Aaliyah Boston gets away from her, out of bounds. It's a turnover, Aces ball.
Why she hesitate? She should have shot.
Yeah.
She should have. She had the straightaway look. She did.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Sophie's going to check in for Natasha Howard here for the remainder of the half. So it's going to be Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Cunningham on the floor. It's Aces ball, however, with 19 on the shot clock. Asia in the high post going to work on a Boston, and we're going to get a foul away from the ball against Lexi Hull. Lexi called for her second foul. So Aces in the bonus. Jackie Young will be shooting 2 free throws. Is that Stephanie White?
That was Stephanie White.
Stephanie White is here.
Oh, that's good.
Stephanie White's back. I saw her on the sideline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not expect her back today.
Okay.
Jackie Young, free throw, number 1 is good. Well, welcome back,
That's good.
Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Great to hear that. Great to see that.
Second free throw, Jackie Young is good. 36-42, Indiana lead. 50 seconds left to go. CC will bring up ball. Clark, she got 5 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds. She's guarded by Jewel Lloyd. Step back from the foul line, short. Wilson, the rebound. Asia's got 4 boards to go with her 6 points. She'll bring up ball. She'll attack downhill. She'll stop on a dime. Pull up jumper. No good. Too strong. Mitchell, the rebound. Her second of the game. And here come the Fever shooting on the right side of the court in their red uniforms. They have the ball with 14 on the shot clock, 21 on the game clock. Jewel Lloyd picking up CC around the logo. Up, high. She's directing traffic. She'll get a high screen from Boston. Boston will slip. CC will drive on Wilson. Bring her back out to the wing. Step back 3. No good. Rebound will fall to Jackie Young. Young, pull up 3 at the buzzer. Too strong. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. Indiana 42. Las Vegas 36. Halftime. Oral Thomas, thanks for the sub.
Thank you. It was a fun first half, man. Good job by the Fever, getting those assists, getting down low and scoring. The Aces, nice little run there in the first half.
Yeah, 6-point game. It's still there. It looked like the Fever were about to pull away, but good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job with the Aces.
Hello, Rodney. Welcome on in. He's curious about what the splash means. So, as you see above us, the splash, that's a splash counter. A splash equals a 3. So we keep track of how many threes each team makes throughout the game. So far, the Las Vegas Aces have made 4 threes, 4 splashes, and the Fever have made 4 threes, splashes.
Yep.
So a splash is a 3-pointer.
Mm-hmm. Good job by both teams that have 4 in that first half.
Jimmy Kane, thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you for being here, man, all the way from Montana. So out of that first half, guys, first half, big takeaway, Aaliyah Boston. She dominated that front court. Dominated it. But a big surprise. I said that prior to the game that the Fever, I thought their bench would outscore the Aces today. Mm-hmm. So far, the depth of the Aces came through in that first half.
Yep. Kept them in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Until Asia started kind of getting going. She's still, but at least she started hitting some shots.
So it's halftime right now. Sean's about to go over the halftime box score so that way you guys can know all the stats and numbers for the individual players, as well as some key team stats. And that way you can know how the Fever came away with a 6-point lead here at halftime.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it right about now. All right, let's look at the quick overview of the team stats. We always start off with the shooting percentages here. Fever, like Josh said, are leading by 6 here on the road, trying to bounce back from that loss to the Valkyrie. Vegas also trying to bounce back from their loss. Fever are shooting 51% from the field. Great shooting from the field overall for Indiana. They're shooting 36% from downtown. That has increased because after the first quarter, they were shooting like, 14 or something like that. So a lot better shooting in the second quarter. Vegas, look at that, dead even. Their regular field goal percentage on the 3-pointers, 33.3%. So, they're only down by 6, only shooting 33%, while Fever are shooting 51. I'd say that's at least a little good thing to look at if you're a Vegas fan. Turnover-wise, Fever 8, Vegas 6. Fever are out rebounding Vegas by 3, 21-18. Now let's look into the player stats. And obviously we're going to start with the Fever here since they're on the road. Josh already talked about it. Leah Boston, MVP so far. She is murdering. No one can stop her. 18 points. 9 for 11 from the field. 0 for 1 from downtown. And that 3 that she took was just last second. Shot clock about to be going off, so she had to throw it up. 6 rebounds, 1 assist. And this is also the best thing, because we keep bringing it. We brought it up a couple times. Only 1 foul. She's gotten in foul trouble in so many games this season, and the fact that she only picked up 1 was great. No one else in double digits for the Fever. You wish that someone else would probably be a little bit better, but it's only halftime. Kelsey Mitchell is the next leading scorer. She has 7. 3 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Caitlin Clark, still not shooting that great. She got it going towards the end of the second, about halfway through. I don't think she had her first field goal till about halfway through the second. But she might only have 5 points. She finally did hit a 3. She's 1 for 5. But look at the assists, guys. 8 assists. That's what she's averaging. Like 8 point something, 8.5 I think it is, for the season per game. She's already hit her average at halftime. She does have 2 rebounds also, and 1 steal, and 2 turnovers. 5 points from Lexi Holt. She did hit a 3 there in that second quarter. And then Tasha Howard also hit a 3. She's got 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field, with 2 rebounds, assists, and a steal. Off the bench, like Josh pointed out, the bench isn't really doing much for the Fever. 2 points from Brianna Turner, and that is it. Colton, nothing. Sophie Turner, nothing. So definitely want to see the bench step up for the Fever second half. Moving on to the Vegas Aces here. Their leading scorer, no one's in double digits, by the way, for the Aces. Their leading scorer is not Asia Wilson, is Chelsea Gray. 9 points, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, but she does have 4 turnovers. Got to clean that up a little bit. Asia Wilson not having a great shooting night. 2 for 13 from the field, with 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block. Only 6 points from her. So you're only down by 6 of your aces, and you're like, okay, Asia's going to eventually get it going, right? She averages 20. You think that you're looking at the score, you're like, all right, we might be in good shape here. But 6 points from Jackie Young. She's 2 for 7. She started off really good. She kind of cooled down. I think, didn't she have like the first 4 of the 6 points? I think, or maybe it was Lloyd. I can't remember. Lloyd, I don't think, has scored since the first quarter. 2 for 6 for her, 4 points with 3 assists. And nothing from Stokes. Stokes is not having a good game. But the bench, Aaliyah Nye, 2 for 3 from the field, 6 points. 3 points from Dana Evans. Tiffany Mitchell with 2 points. So contributions from the bench is really keeping the Vegas Aces in this game. Let's look at the team stats. Let's see if anything stands out. Obviously, shooting percentages, we saw that. Rebounds are real close. Offense rebounds, 7 for Aces, 6 for the Fever. It's the assist numbers have been standing out to us a lot. 17 assists for Fever, only 8 for the Aces. Points in the paint, 28 for the Fever, 12 for the Aces.
12?
Over double it, and that's thanks to Leah Boston. All her points have come from the paint, really.
28 to 12. Wow.
Yeah. Thing definitely want to clean up is look at the points conceded off turnovers. Fever have conceded. They have 8 turnovers, but they conceded 9 points. Compared to the Aces, only conceded 4 points off their 6 turnovers. So Aces are taking advantage a little bit of those turnovers there. But that's I don't really see anything else standing out besides the assist numbers. Obviously, the Fever are shooting better from the field. If Aces can just start scoring, maybe they can get back in this game.
Yeah, Fever not getting to the line, 0 free throws in that first half. Meanwhile, the Aces 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. That's right. Yeah, I don't think we saw our first free throw attempts until end of the first. So there hasn't been that many fouls called. Only 8 total fouls called this whole game.
Yep.
So a good clean game. The refs aren't blowing too many whistles. So it's been a good up tempo game. That's your halftime box score, guys.
Fun first half, man, between Indiana and Las Vegas. You gotta love it. You gotta love that the Fever are sticking to a game plan and feeding Boston down low.
Remember, the Fever are the 7th seed right now in the standings. Aces are the 8th seed right behind Indiana. And the Aces are looking to snap a losing streak, 3-game losing streak?
Yeah.
3-game losing streak. And the Fever are looking to bounce back after that Valkyries loss. Fever were very disappointed in themselves after that loss to Valkyries.
And I love the fact that you mentioned that Kelsey Missile called them out, and they've responded well to that, man. Very well.
Yeah, she was just talking about how she was disappointed in their lack of pace of play, their lack of physicality. They weren't able to match that with the Valkyries. And I'd say the Fever are doing a much better job here today. Also, Stephanie White, the head coach of the Fever, showed up to the game and is now on the sideline. She's there. She's here at the game.
That's great to hear. I'm glad she's back, man.
Hey, Roach, where we at?
Yo, we just hit 700 likes. We're 80 away from 800.
That's 700 likes in the first half. We appreciate that so much. Thank y'all for being here. What's up, Sam Pettin? He's dropping those emotes. Wars Peace, Demetrius in the house, Hank Duggins, Charlotte, Andrew, Jesse, Big Mick. What's up? It says Mercury on a 5-game win streak right now.
Nice.
Wilds, I saw you in here. He's tuning in from his brand new built PC that he just had.
Ooh, that's dope, bro. Hell yeah.
Why is this game not on ESPN, says Jeff Muse. This is how we're watching it. We're watching on ESPN. If you're not getting on ESPN, then it's probably a blackout for your local area. I think it's also on ESPN Plus or Disney Plus if you have that. I do see it here. Disney Plus and ESPN Plus.
There you go.
Carrie Brown, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Asia's in the house. What's up, Fred? Hello, William. He says, go Fever. Fever, 6-point lead right here. Looking to continue to build off of that in the second half. They did outscore the Aces 21-16 in the second quarter after outscoring them 21-20 in the first. So Indiana have a theme going on here. 21 a quarter.
21.
21 a quarter.
I think that's pretty successful for the WNBA. I think they could continue that and win this game.
There you go, Big Big. There you go, Asia. What's up, Scott?
Hi, Scott.
Dr. Sarah G. We have a doctor in the house, Roach.
Hey, doctor.
So if you fall down or do something crazy, we have a doctor in the house. She
What
says
if I just-
that we're her substitute for ESPN. Well, thank you so much for that, Sarah.
Thank you. We got you.
Doctor.
Dr. Sarah.
Hi, Steven.
Hi, Steven. Good afternoon. How's it going, man?
Woo, Leah Boston is eating tonight. 18 points, 9-11 from the field, and more importantly, not getting into foul trouble. Not getting into foul trouble, and Rocha, she's playing great defense. She's not playing afraid at all. She is locked in. Not only is she finishing at the rim, but we saw her getting the ball with Asia Wilson right up on her, and she's taking jumpers right in Asia's face. Asia, one of the best players defensively, and she's playing it like that. That's how locked in she is.
She has all the confidence in the world right now, Josh, and you can see it. Like, you're right. Defensively, obviously, you can see the confidence, man. It's so much fun to watch Aaliyah Boston when she's playing like this. It really is.
Boston doing this in the second quarter only opens up the shooting for Clark, Mitchell, Hull, and Cunningham's Jets. And the thing was that, you're right, because those looks have already been there. They just got to knock them in. And they're going to continue to be there.
Yeah, they've had some wide open 3-point attempts. They just unfortunately haven't made them.
Yeah, Sophie and Lexi had some wide open looks in the corner. Lexi Hull, she's 1 for 2 from downtown, 2 for 3 from the field. So we know she can hit them. She's got 5 points right now.
Yeah, she had a beautiful backdoor cut that she got from Caitlin Clark earlier in the game. Boston doing Boston things. Hell yeah, Rhonda.
By the way, if you guys are just tuning in, channel members, some new emotes for today. A new, 2 new Caitlin Clark emotes. There's the one where she's sticking out her tongue from that Liberty game where she was knocking down all those threes, and there's that that face that she made when someone was I forgot who it was that was talking crap to her, and she was just like, she gave her that look. There you go. And also for later on tonight, Pacers, Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you, Mustang, for the subscribe, Mustang girl. We'll be live for the Pacers and Thunder game number 7 tonight. And we have a new emote for that game, and that is the Pascal Siakam possession emote. This is that's the face he made, the actual face he made prior to Game 6.
That's creepy.
Everyone said that's his Undertaker face.
I like it. He better do it again. He's got to now. It's a meme.
I can't even roll my eyes like that. Can you guys do that? I can't
do it.
I can't do it.
I don't. How do you do that?
He says he's not even trying to do that too.
Oh, he wasn't.
He said he wasn't. He wasn't even aware that he's doing that.
Well,
I could do the Undertaker, says Big Mick. Oh my goodness.
it's so crazy that people that can do that kind of stuff.
Thank you guys. What's up, J Dog?
What up? What up? Bless you. Jesus.
Thank you.
We're getting ready for the second half, folks. We're in a commercial break right now. Still at halftime, getting ready for that second half. If you guys are ready, smack that sub, hit that thumbs up. We want to see your name pop up here on the stream. Fever lead it by 6, looking to build off that lead. Aaliyah Boston cannot be denied.
Just keep going to her.
Mitchell's got 7 points. Caitlin Clark's got 5 points with 8 assists.
Like, Aaliyah Boston has more points in the paint by herself than the entire Aces team does.
Asia Wilson struggling here against this Fever defense currently. She's 2 for 13 from the field. Can she get it going offensively?
I think she will. You know, there was she's missed about 3 or 4 wide open layups. I'm sure those will start falling more.
Jewel Lloyd started off good from the field.
Yeah.
Hit a couple of field goals, 4 points, and then missed everything since.
Yeah.
Ugh, brutal.
All that came in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Young
That's
also 2 for 7.
Because it was Lloyd and Young in the beginning. That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Josh, you were mentioning that Chelsea Gray was having a couple of down games where she's been the leading scorer so far for the Aces.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray. This is a much needed game for her. Over the previous 2 games, she was shooting under 30% from the field, and she's feeling good now.
Yes. Including that, she had a fadeaway buzzer beater in the first quarters for sick. Just phew.
Thank you, Scars and Stitches. Appreciate you.
Great name, bro.
Last time y'all watched Toy Story, J-Dog? Ooh, it's been a long time.
long time.
It's been a few years.
Can't remember, honestly.
All right, you guys ready for the second half? Because it's about to happen.
Let's go, man. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. We're 30 likes away from 800.
42-36 lead for the Indiana Fever. If you're just tuning in, the Aces are in their black jerseys here today. Fever in their red uniforms. Fever will now be shooting on the left side of the court. Aces will be shooting on the right side of the court to start the second half.
Ooh-wee.
Starting lineup for the Fever in the second half is going to be Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham. For the Aces, it's going to be Kia Stokes, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young. Oh, wait a minute. Natasha Howard's going to start for Sophie Cunningham.
There you go. Okay. See if she can have a good second half. All she did was hit that first 3. That's it.
All right, so who's going to score the first bucket in the second half?
Awesome.
Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go something different. I'll go with Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey. Okay. I like that.
All right,
You
here we
like
go.
that?
Second half about to begin. Right, meow.
Becky Hammond. All right, Caitlin Clark will bring it up court here for the Fever.
Again, they're shooting on the left side of the court this time.
Mitchell Josh misses the 3. Long rebound, though. Goes down. It's out of bounds off of who?
Wilson.
Off of Asia Wilson. Okay. Boop. And boop.
All right, Boston about it. Caitlin Clark, top of the key. Picked up here by Kia Stokes. Boston, the swing. Lexi Hull. Bounce pass right short corner. Goes to Natasha Howard. Back to CC. A deep 3. Off the mark. Out of bounds it goes. And the Aces will have the possession with 9:27 in the third quarter.
She shot that to the T-Mobile Arena.
All right, on the floor for the Aces, Kia Stokes, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, and Jackie Young. Here's Wilson attacking Boston. Pull up off the left foot. Good for Asia Wilson. Cutting the lead to 4, 42-38. 9:10 to go. Fever in their red uniforms, shooting on the left side. Hand off from Natasha Howard to Lexi Hull. Back Natasha Howard in the post. Backing down the smaller Chelsea Gray. Kick out, right corner. Hull drives, bounce pass inside. Howard at the rim finishes. And that's going to be 44-38, Indiana lead.
Great defense. Great offense there by Howard.
Great two-man game right there between Howard and Lexi Hull to put them back up by 6. Here come the Aces back on the other way. Here's Wilson, the high post. Cross-court pass stolen up by Lexi Hull. She intercepted that one and gives way to Caitlin Clark. Clark picked up by the big. Kia Stokes. Take her off the dribble, CC. She'll take her to the right wing. She's looking to the right. Finding Leah Boston. She'll put the ball on the floor. Gets away from Asia. Puts up the shot. No good. But draws a shooting foul from Jewel Lloyd. 2 shots for Aaliyah Boston.
I was so nervous it's going to be offensive foul. I got so scared.
Yeah, because Aaliyah Boston, she's been getting those called against her all season long. But this time, no dice. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. She goes to the line with 18 points already in the game.
Yeah, Jackie Young was inside the paint when she got the foul call.
First free throw is good for Aaliyah Boston. Jewel Lloyd picked up her first personal right there. Buck CC, thank you so much for the sub, man. Thanks for being here.
CJ.
Second free throw is good for Aaliyah. She's got 20 points, and she just put the Indiana Fever in the lead by 8. Here come the Aces. Lloyd off the handoff, right elbow jumper, good for Jewel Lloyd. Her third field goal of the game.
All right.
She's got, what, 6 points now?
Yep.
46-40 lead for the Fever. CC picked up by the veteran Jewel Lloyd. Kicks cross court to Lexi Hull. Picked up by Chelsea Gray. 7 to shoot. Back to CC. Top of the key. Puts the ball on the floor. Drives. Stops on the elbow. Handoff. Lexi 2 to shoot. To the right corner. Boston for 3. Hits the iron. Rebound will fall to Jackie Young. That's Boston's only 3rd missed field goal of the game. 7:45 remaining. Aces have the possession. Shooting on the right side of the court in their black jerseys. And we're going to get a foul. Offensive foul against Asia Wilson. It's Fever ball.
Yeah, she elbowed Aaliyah Boston, knocking her down to the ground.
She's getting frustrated with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, she clocked her. 7:40 remaining in the third quarter. Indiana leads it by 6. CC brings it across the halfway mark, driving downhill, blew by everybody, and has a layup. CC, 7 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds. Aces down by 8 now. Wilson, turnaround fadeaway over Boston, won't go. Wilson struggling against Aaliyah Boston today. She's 3 for 15 from the field. Caitlin finds Mitchell the baseline. Now we're going to get a jump ball. We are. She got tied up with Jewel Lloyd with 7:13 in the third quarter left to go.
All right, now it just feels like the Vegas Aces can't get any rhythm. Like when they finally hit a good shot, you're like, okay, maybe something to build on, and then just nothing again.
Nothing.
So we're going to be a jump ball again from Kelsey Mitchell and Jewel Lloyd. If Indiana wins the tip, they'll have 17 on the shot clock. Tip is up, and winning it is going to be the Aces. Jackie Young comes up with a loose ball. She'll bring up ball quickly. Ahead pass to Chelsea Gray on the right wing outside. Lloyd calling for it down low. She won't get it. It'll go back to Jackie Young. She'll drive down the hill, and she lost control of the possession. It was actually last touched by Indiana, so it stays Aces ball with 14 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I thought she just lost that.
Oh,
Oh, Howard poked it.
yeah, I didn't see
Okay.
Howard poke it.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be inbound from the baseline. Chelsea Gray to the right wing. Kia Stokes. Handoff back to Gray. Curls around the double screen. In the high post. Straight away. Long two. Falls for
Nice.
Chelsea Gray. She's got 11 points now.
She's been great tonight so far, man.
A 6-point lead for the Fever.
Today.
Caitlin, inside game. Boston at the rim. She finishes. That's been all damn day. Boston with 22 points. Caitlin with now 9 assists. 8-point lead for the Fever. Wilson going inside and one. Asia Wilson drawing the foul from Natasha Howard. Has a 3-point play opportunity here.
She was want to see out of Asia Wilson. Her to step up her game, you know. She was 2 for 13 from the field at the end of the first half. You want to see her get aggressive and get her rhythm.
Yeah, let's see if that could get her back going in this game, man.
Wilson
Oh,
ready for the free throw. And one is good. So we got a 5-point lead for the Fever, 50-45. Bringing up ball is going to be CC. She's joined by Natasha Howard, Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull. CC, inside pass, Boston broken away, and now into the hands of Natasha Howard. Off that loose ball. Lexi, Aaliyah, inside, Howard, kick out. Ball broken up out of bounds by Chelsea Gray. 5 on the shot clock for the Fever as they're about to inbound.
good defense there. They're getting their lanes there by the Aces.
Where we at, Roach?
We just hit 800 likes. Let's go.
Thank y'all so much for 800 likes on the stream. Y'all are smacking it.
Thank you.
Again, 5 on the shot clock for the Fever as they're set to inbound here. 5 on the shot clock.
Probably an inbounds pass here to Leah Boston for a bucket.
Well, CJ, have fun on your vacation. Going to Florida, dude.
Nice.
That's awesome. Enjoy.
It's exactly, Bigwood. Good appetizer before Game 7 later on tonight, which we will be live for. Roach, if you grab that link and drop it in the chat sporadically throughout the game.
Sir.
We will be live for Game 7. Pacers taking on the Thunder. It all ends tonight. The final game of the season for the NBA. There's the link
Can't
to
wait.
that scheduled stream in the chat. So there's a wet spot on the floor that's being attended to. That's the delay right now.
Somebody spilled a beer.
Someone spilled something. We're getting it
Yep.
handled. Someone probably
That's where
spilled
I
a Michelob here on the Michelob Ultra floor.
Oh, it's your arena.
All right, I think they got it situated now. 5 on the shot clock. Caitlin Clark set to inbound this from the left corner. 5 on the shot clock. CC, Lexi Hull driving downhill. Kicks right corner. Wide open 3. Kelsey Mitchell. A splash. Indiana 53, Las Vegas 45, an 8-point lead. Wilson, pull up, long 2, hits the iron, rebound. Lexi Hull, her 4th of the game.
She's always so good around the rebound, man.
5:45 remaining in the third quarter. Asia Wilson picking up CC in the high post. Puts the ball inside to Aaliyah Boston. Pump fake on Kia Stokes. Puts the ball on the floor. Spin move. Off the window. No good. Rebound goes to Jewel Lloyd.
Good defense.
5.5 to go. Pull up 3. Jackie hits the front iron. Goes out of bounds. Yes. It's Fever basketball with 5:25 remaining.
Got to make that.
Sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
That was a good shot by Jackie Young. She just got to make it.
Yeah, they can't hit consecutive shots. It feels like.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so
Hey,
much
thank
for
you.
subscribing, Michael Tuckerman.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Well,
All right, 5:20 left to go. Ball's on the floor for the Fever. They have Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Colson, and Cunningham on the floor. Here's Boston kick out Sophie. Pump fake. She'll shoot the 3. Left corner, no good. Wilson, the rebound. Asia, her 5th rebound of the game. Ball's knocked loose. Or is that a kickball?
Kickball.
Kickball by Sophie.
kickball.
Wrong sport, Sophie.
Chelsea Gray's going to check in here for Kia Stokes.
Kia Stokes doing a whole lot of not much.
Nothing. Cardio. Can you hear cardio in? Oh, yeah. Clearly a kickball there by Sophie.
Kickball. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Wilson calls for it. She'll get the ball. Backing down. Boston kick out to the right corner. It's going to be a pull-up three, missed by Dana Evans. Rebound falls to Sophie, and an outlet to Kelsey Mitchell, who brings up ball. Jewel Lloyd to guard. 18, the shot clock, step back three. Mitchell hits the heel of the iron, and the rebound will fall to Jackie Young. Young with her 6th rebound to go with her 6 points. Lexi picking up Jackie Young on the left wing, on the perimeter. Handoff goes Chelsea Gray, drives, floater off the window. Big shot goes for Jewel. Chelsea Gray, I'm sorry. 6-point lead for the Fever now. 53-47, 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. So still plenty of game, still a close enough game. 11 points have been scored apiece here in this third quarter. Boston calling for it inside, and she'll draw a foul from Asia Wilson. Wilson arguing her case, but that is a foul from Asia. An official timeout will be called with 4:09 left to go in the third quarter.
Let's go. This is what you want out of this game. Back and forth right now. Problem is, Vegas has got to put a couple stops and a couple shots together, and they're just not doing that.
Asia Wilson picked up her 2nd personal right there. She's been struggling with Aaliyah Boston in this front court all game long. She's 4 for 17 on the offensive side of things. Oof, that's a rough night at the office for Asia offensively.
Yeah. At least she's in double digits now, 11 points.
11 points, yep.
So a little better, but still struggling to be consistent.
You hardly ever see Asia Wilson shoot like this, man. Shout out to that Fever defense today.
Yeah, been a hell of a job.
Both teams have scored 11 points here in this third quarter. So we're still at a 6-point lead for the Indiana Fever with 4:09 left to go here in the third quarter. Leading scorer, if you're just tuning in, is still Aaliyah Boston with 22 points, 6 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston, leading scorer. Caitlin Clark, what does she have?
Caitlin Clark, she's got 7 points but 9 assists.
Yeah.
7 points but 9 assists?
You don't get a double-double easily.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
If I'm Vegas, I'm just going to feed the ball to Gray because she's the only one consistent right now.
Yeah, what? Chelsea Gray, 6 for 8. Good shooting day for her. 13 points for Chelsea.
Chelsea Gray, she's been averaging 14 points a game this season, but in the previous 2 games, she was scoring 7 and 9 points, shooting under 30% from the field. So this is a really good bounce back game offensively for Chelsea Gray.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Hopefully, he can get her out of this little 2-game funk because her and Wilson are the only 2 in double digits for the Aces so far.
Wars P says, Josh, that's Aaliyah Boston's size, along with the weak side help from Howard and Sophie. That's giving Asia fits. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. We saw her try to back down Boston. She was not getting much.
Hey, Boston put on some muscle along with CC.
Mm-hmm.
The Fever team, they were hitting the gym in the offseason. They both put on some strength.
That's good to see.
You love it. And Boston's using that to her advantage at times. Other times she does foul because of it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's good to see with only 1 foul. Now, she did pick up 4 fouls in the second half against Vegas, or against Golden State. Let's hope not here for her today.
Bigwood has a question. Maybe you guys can help him out in the chat. He wants to know, pizza or wings tonight for Game 7 between the Pacers and the Thunder? What y'all think? Wings or pizza?
Why not both?
A lot of people do get both.
Yeah. I'll go pizza.
Pizza?
I'll go pizza too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wings can get a little messy. So
They can.
Which I don't mind. But I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
tonight needs to be clean.
Mm-hmm. Get a nice large pizza. That way you can pick at it too throughout the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, just here and there.
Yeah, even if it gets a little cold, right? It's fine.
Pizza. Why not both? I vote pizza. Redeem says burritos.
Burritos. That sounds good.
Bradley says
Ouch.
pizza.
You, Isaiah.
All right, we're back with a commercial break. Fever have the ball, and on the floor it's Boston, Mitchell, Lexi, Colston, and Cunningham. Lexi on the right wing outside. She's looking to the right short corner, finding Boston. Her back to Asia Wilson with one on the shot clock. She wasn't aware of it. and G will be called for a shot clock violation. Aces ball. No awareness on the shot clock there.
None.
Got to be aware.
Cheers.
Someone should have been yelling at her.
Aces will have the possession now. They're in their black jerseys here at home, shooting on the right side of the court. And on the floor, it's Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Dana Evans, and Aaliyah Nye. Aaliyah Nye, who hit 2 threes in the first half, hasn't scored since. And let's see what she could do here in the second half. And here's a pass inside to Wilson on the baseline, gets broken up out of bounds by the Fever. Good defense.
Yeah, that was kind of a bad pass. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Donna.
Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Shout out to Richie Fields. Caitlin Clark checking in for Kelsey Mitchell. Brianna Turner checking in for Aaliyah Boston.
The Aces have never lost 4 straight games on the Becky Hammond.
Never?
Never.
Jackie Young creating some space against Sydney. A step back jumper good for Jackie Young. How many points for Jackie?
8.
Jackie Young now up to 6.
8 points?
8.
8 points.
8 points for Yaki. 3:24 left to go here the third quarter. Here's Cece going to work, driving, floater off the bank, no good, but draws a foul. Thank you, Dorothy, for the subscribe.
So that's going to be the 4 free throw attempts now. Remember, they had 0
At the half.
at
Yeah.
half. So Boston had 2 earlier, and now 2 now for Kip.
Caitlin Clark.
The foul came from Dana Evans, sending Cece to the line for 2.
Shots.
For Cece.
CC Pizza.
First free throw for Clark is good.
What, 8 points now for CC. So she's looking to have 9 and 9 right now.
Where we at, Rochita Puff?
20 likes away from 900.
Really?
See?
Thank you, folks at home. Thank y'all. Caitlin Clark knocks down both free throws. Now Cece's got 9 points to go with her 9 assists and 2 rebounds. And back on the other side, Jackie Young with the quick strike, driving downhill and hitting the big shot to cut the lead to 4. Jackie Young now in double-digit points. 10 points. 3:05 to go. Cece going to work against Chelsea Gray on the right wing outside. She's on the right elbow. Bring inside the post. Step back off the left foot. Cece! Bucket!
Boom.
11 points for Caitlin Clark now. Indiana up by 6, 57-51. Jackie leaning into a jump shot. Won't get it. Gets her own rebound. Put back. Hits the front iron. Caitlin gets the rebound. And Jackie Young fouls.
Oh, Jackie. I think that might be our third. Yeah, third.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Yaki?
Yucky.
CC, 1 assist away from a double-double.
Double. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's definitely getting 100%.
Ball's inbounded. CC brings up ball. She's picked up by Jackie Young. 17 the shot clock. High screen by Brianna Turner. Inside. Turner. Kick out. Left corner. Sydney Colson. Bad pass to Sophie. Stolen up by Jackie. Ahead to Aaliyah Nye. She'll drive on Lexi. And hits the big shot off the window. Timeout, Indiana. We got a 4-point lead for the Fever. 57-53 with 2:22 left to go in the third quarter. Fever timeout.
And it does feel like the Vegas are starting to kind of get some rhythm offensively, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's thanks to Nye, and then a couple other people. Gray's getting it going. Jackie Young's now got double digits. So
Jackie Young's 3 rebounds away from a double-double. She's got 10 and 7.
ooh, okay, I like it.
Aaliyah Nye off the bench, 8 points, 3 for 4 from the field. This is 3 games in a row now for Aaliyah Nye, the young player for the Aces, who has provided an offensive spark for them off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Is she related to Bill Nye?
Some say she is. We're looking into it. We got the boys in the lab going to work.
Yeah, good job by her to give some production off the bench for the Aces. Look out, Fever. They're making a comeback right now.
Nathan. His parents loved that name so much they named it twice.
Oh my God.
Nathan, we will be live tonight for the Pacers and Thunder game. The tip-off is at 7 p.m. Central. We'll be live at 6:30 p.m. Central. We might even go live a little earlier than that, since we'll be waiting, just chilling. But we'll be live for that game. There's the link in the chat right there. Thank you, Roach.
Yes, sir.
The stream is already scheduled, ready to go. There's a link for Game 7 tonight. Pacers and the Thunder.
I can't wait. Two best words of professional sports, man. What a way to end the NBA season tonight.
It's all OVA over. Here we go. We're out of the timeout from the Fever. And on the floor, it's Hull, Clark, Turner, Colson, and Cunningham. CC on the right elbow. Handoff goes Sydney Colson, who hasn't been that great here today. Cross-court pass to Lexi Hull off the screen from Colson against Jackie Young. Spins to the left, pull-up jumper. Counted for Lexi Hull. She put her in the spin cycle.
Spin it.
Woo! Lexi Hull, what a maneuver. She's got 7 points here. 59-53, 6-point lead for the Fever. Asia Wilson goes to work inside against Brianna Turner. Step back jumper. Count that for Asia Wilson. She's got 13 now.
She did the fake spin.
Faked it and then hit it. 1:33 left to go in the third quarter. 59-55. Wilson picking up CC with 12 on the shot clock. Backdoor cut to Lexi, but the pass gets away from her, out of bounds. Aces ball.
So close.
That was a great backdoor cut by Lexi. Unfortunately, couldn't finish it.
Yeah. Fever in the bonus the rest of this quarter.
There you go. See if they can take advantage of the final 122.
Bringing up ball is going to be Dana Evans on the floor. She's joined with Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson, Jewel Lloyd, and Aaliyah Nye. Evans passed to Jewel Lloyd in the high post. Picked up by Sydney Colson on the switch defense. 6 on the shot clock. She'll drive. Right-hand layup. Finish off the bank. And now we have a 2-point lead for the Indiana Fever. 59-57. Fever are in the bonus here. Under a minute left to go. Caitlin Clark picked up by Asia Wilson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen up by Dana Evans. Evans, Jackie, and the pass gets broken out of bounds. Meant for Chelsea Gray. Goes out of bounds. So it's going to be, it was last touched by the Fever, by the way. So it's going to be Asia's basketball.
I think Sophie ended up kicking it out of bounds again.
Oh, yeah. What the hey, that's good move.
Yeah.
Because if she didn't do that, that would have been a good pass to the cutter for an easy bucket.
Yeah, smart.
Ball's inbounded from 9 to Asia Wilson to the right elbow. Puts the ball on the floor, backing down Boston. Pump fake, trying to go up and under, and she'll double dribble. Double dribble. Asia Wilson turns it over.
Uh-oh.
Whose ball?
Fever basketball.
Where we at, Roach?
50 likes away from 1,000.
50 likes away from 1K. Y'all have been incredible. Thank y'all so much for the support. Keep smacking that like, hit that subscribe as Caitlin Clark blows by the defense, gets right past Asia Wilson for the driving layup to put the Fever up 61-57. CC's just too fast. She's got 13 points. Back the other way, Asia Wilson will draw a shooting foul on a shot attempt, and she will go to the line for 2 shots. This foul coming from Aaliyah Boston.
That's
Second personal.
foul. That's awesome.
She did not get into foul trouble today. Big.
Nope. You know, especially against somebody like Asia Wilson, Kurt getting into foul trouble. Good job by Aaliyah to stay tonight. Today. It's only 1 o'clock. We're here on the West Coast.
Asia Wilson, free throw number 1, good. 58-61, Indiana lead. 25 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
Double bonus.
Double bonus.
Double bonus.
Wilson, second free throw up, no good, rattles out. Lexi, the rebound, her 5th rebound. All right, about a half-second difference between game clock and shot clock. CC will bring up ball, picked up by the veteran Jewel Lloyd. CC calling out the play. She's here by the logo up top. Sophie was knocked to the ground. She gets back up away from the ball. Asia Wilson switching on CC on the right elbow. Inside dump. Boston missing at the rim. Rebound. Jewel Lloyd at the buzzer from half court. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter, folks. Indiana 61, Las Vegas 58. All right. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to hold up those 4s high in the air, if you can. Put those 4s in the chat. It's time. It's time, Wesley Van, who just subscribed, for the Clutch Quarter. Why do we call it the Clutch Quarter? Because it ain't about how you start. It's only how you
finish.
Sherry Freeman, thank you so much for the subscribe. We'll find out who's clutch here in the Clutch Quarter. Las Vegas in the third quarter, finally outscored the Fever 22-19. The only quarter they outscored Indiana.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right,
They did pick up some momentum there.
now build on that. And
No,
then
they
you showed
really-
Asia Wilson in the third quarter, 8 points. In the whole first half,
There you go.
6.
Asia Wilson right now being interviewed in between quarters, and she just said, I don't care. I'm 5 for 18 from the field. I'm going to keep shooting. That's what she just
Hell
said.
yeah.
George, thanks for the subscribe.
Hey, Josh, Sean, shooter, shoot.
She knows she's got to get a rhythm.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, the fact that she did have 8 points in that quarter, and it made them have the quarter lead. That's good job. She's gonna continue it.
Yes. Bork Hulk says, can I put a 4 in Spanish? Only if you're feeling spicy today. Yo! We got a $50 bomb in the chat. A big old splash. From who?
Graded June.
Graydon! Dude, Graydon. Thank you so much, man, for the $50 bomb. He didn't say nothing, but Graydon, tip of the hat to you, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Much love, man. Thank you. That's huge.
You're the MVP, Graydon. Let's go, baby.
Lou McLeod, thanks so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Graydon June 4-3.
Bang. Thank you, man.
Oh, I just realized Aces didn't hit any threes in that.
Aces hit no threes.
Oh, Fever only hit one, so not much.
Only in
difference.
1 year.
Kelsey Mitchell hitting that wing 3.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what a way to start this clutch quarter. Graydon June with the $50 splash. And Rocha's putting on his fro. That means one thing. We got 1,000 likes thanks to all these wonderful people in the chat.
Thank you.
Yo, thank you everybody up in here. Thank you so much for 1,000 likes, baby.
Let's go.
Appreciate it.
We hope you guys are having a great time. This is what we do all season long for the Indiana Fever. Hit that subscribe and join us for more Fever streams. Our next Fever stream will be on Tuesday as they take on the Seattle Storm. Storm versus the Fever.
That's gonna be a late game because the game's in Seattle. Whew. Let's go, man.
Yeah, Carmen Crew, what's up, man?
What's up?
Thank you so much, dude.
What's up? Let's go. CJ says, "Here we go."
This is going to be a very interesting fourth quarter, man. Very, very interesting.
For those who are interested, we will be live for Game 7 tonight. So if you're brand new to this channel, you guys subscribe. Your name popped up here on the stream. We'll be live for that Game 7 tonight between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And let me drop those emotes right here in the chat. Thunder versus Pacers tonight.
And talking about that game, they showed a thing earlier that I think the Fever and Pacers have only both won on the same day one time.
Oof.
So if you're a Fever fans, do you want to sacrifice and lose this game?
Yeah.
Audrey, thank you so much for the subscribe. They don't need that. They got Pascal Siakam possessed. Thank you, Young, for the subscribe as well. Wesley Van, we got you. Appreciate you. All right, we're starting the clutch quarter. The Aces will have the possession shooting on the right side of the court. They're wearing their black uniforms here today. Fever in their red uniforms. On the floor for the Aces, Kia Stokes, Jewel Lloyd, Tiffany Mitchell, Dana Evans, and Aaliyah Nye. And here's a drive and a kick to Kia Stokes, and she's going to draw a foul here. No, it goes out of bounds. They're saying out of bounds. Fever ball.
They just grab him, chum.
Jump.
Jump, jump.
So Fever have the ball now, shooting on the left side of the court. On the floor, Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. 15 on the shot clock. CSA wants it. She'll get it. Off the high screen from Boston. She brings out Kia Stokes on the right wing outside. Bounce pass inside to Boston. Goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. Aces ball. It was a good setup right there.
It was.
It
Get
was
the ball to CC. Have Boston switch. Force the switch from Kia Stokes. So that way Boston's down low by herself with no big on her. But the pass was off the mark and out of bounds.
too hot.
All right, here come the Aces bringing up ball. 60 on the shot clock. And here is Jewel Lloyd driving right past Kelsey Mitchell. Left-handed layup finish. And at the rim, Blew right by Mitchell. We got a 1-point lead for the Indiana Fever now.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man.
Back the other way. Sydney Colson. Picked up here by Kia Stokes. Back to CC. Picked up by Jewel Lloyd. A shot clock. She'll drive left short corner fadeaway jumper. In and out it goes. Kia Stokes with the defensive board. Stokes with her 5th rebound of the game. And to Nye for 3. Nye gets the lead for the Aces, 63-61. Fever call a timeout with 8:38 to go in the 4th quarter. Aaliyah Nye, 3 for 4 from downtown, 11 points. She continues to be a spark off the bench for the Aces.
I'm liking this, Aaliyah Nye girl. I'm liking her energy, confidence.
It's just so much better offensive here for the Aces in the second half, man.
Aaliyah Nye, a 2nd-round pick in the 2025 draft. Safe to say she's got a good little spot here in this Aces squad.
And she's only averaging 5 points a game. She's definitely going to get more minutes, and that's going to go up.
But these last 3 games now, it definitely has. Was it 3 games ago? 7 points. The last game against the Storm, 13 points against one of the best teams. And tonight, 11. Not bad.
11.
Brian, thanks for the subscribe.
Thank you. And this is the first lead for the Aces since 6-4 in the first quarter. So this is looking good.
And for Aaliyah Nye, you never see 2nd-round picks hardly ever make WNBA teams. And the fact that she's a big contributor is freaking awesome to see that.
Yeah.
It's a 5-0 run here in the 4th quarter for the Aces. They take a 2-point lead over the Fever, 63-61. So we're in a timeout here by the Fever with 8:38 remaining in the 4th quarter.
I want to see maybe Caitlin Clark get a little bit more aggressive here coming into this 4th quarter. See if she can start scoring instead of just assisting. I don't know. Caitlin needs I want to see maybe she can make some threes here in the 4th quarter. It'd be great. Guys, we're 50 likes away from 1,100. Thank you all so much for being here this afternoon.
Paul makes a great point in the chat. Says slow play always kills the Indiana Fever. This is a team that, with their core, CC, Mitchell, Boston, they want to get out fast. Lexi Hull, they want to get out fast and play at a faster pace. Yes. When the games turn into a half court and a physical game, that's where the Fever tend to struggle.
Yeah.
And that's what it's really starting to develop into here in the second half. So let's see if they can get some turnovers and lead that into transitional offense for the Fever.
14 turnovers for the Fever today. 14. And they've given up 19 points to the Aces off those 14 turnovers. Aces have had 10 turnovers so far. They've given up 10 points off those turnovers. So the Fever do got to do a better job at taking care of the ball.
Yep.
They do.
Gosh, 14. I feel like every game they're in, they always turn over the ball a lot, man. They calm that down. They got such a good offense and a good flow. They can just calm down the turnovers.
We're still in a commercial break coming out of a timeout made by the Indiana Fever, down by 2. Again, a 5-0 run for the Aces to start the 4th quarter.
I will say this: the Aces have done a lot better job in the second half against Boston. She's only scored 4 points so far in the second half, when she had 18 in the first half.
Yeah.
Good defense, good adjustments by Becky Hammond and the coaching staff. Is this your real hair? Yes, this is my real hair. 100% my real hair.
What we at now, Roach?
We are 20 likes away from 1,100.
Hey, thank y'all for showing the support here today. Over 2.4 thousand people in the chat. Thank you for joining us. We're back for the timeout. Fever have the ball. Bringing up ball is Sydney Colston. She's joined by Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin Clark, Mitchell, and Boston. CC wants in the high post. She'll get it. She brings out Kia Stokes, so Boston will be freed up inside. She'll get the pass, and she'll finish at the rim. That 2-man game, that is all day. They want to get that switch. Stokes on CC, and then just dump it inside of Boston. That's all day long. Tied game at 63. First bucket for the Fever in the 4th quarter. 14 of the shot clock for the Aces. Jewel Lloyd hits Stokes on the wing. Top of the key, pass to Aaliyah Nye against Boston. She'll feed inside to Tiffany Mitchell, who draws a shooting foul from Caitlin Clark, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots with 7:58 remaining in the 4th quarter.
And by the way, guys, that assist for Kayla Clark now officially gives her a double-double, 13 and 10.
13 and 10.
Yeah, there you go.
13 and 10. Look at that. She's got 16 career 10-plus assist games. That ties the franchise record.
Nice. Already.
Mhm. Incredible.
Not even halfway to her second season.
Uh-uh.
Tiffany Mitchell will make her first free throw to give the Aces a 1-point lead, 64-63.
Boston's going to take a seat, look like, for just a little bit.
Bucks, yes, me and Sean are out of Texas, Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Tiffany Mitchell will knock down both free throws to give the Aces a 65-63 lead. Here come the Fever in the red uniform shooting on the left side of the court. Here's Mitchell off the screen from Natasha Howard, picked up by Jackie Young. She's in the high post. Howard sets yet another screen. Mitchell inside to the slip. Howard, her back to Stokes. Fade away off the big shot. Won't go. Stokes grabbing the rebound, her 6th of the game. Outlet pass to Jewel Lloyd. Hole will pick her up on the top of the key, and she'll foul Jewel Lloyd. Lexi picking up her 3rd foul.
A little too aggressive.
Yeah, way too aggressive right there, man. All right, see the Aces continue this great run they're on, man.
18 on the shot clock for the Aces as Nye will inbound this from the right sideline. She does to Jackie Young up top. Stokes the screen. Howard switching on Young on the left perimeter. 12 on the shot clock. Brings it to the high post. Swings it to Lloyd, left wing. Hull in front to guard. 7 on the shot clock. A deep 3 attempt won't fall. And Sophie will grab the rebound. Fouled by Tiffany Mitchell. She was grabbed from behind going for that rebound.
All right, now they got to stop, boys. They got to get back on offense to see what they can do here, man.
Asia Wilson will check back into the game for Kia Stokes.
Yep. Good. They need that defensively. Kia Stokes is barbecue chicken.
Barbecue.
So it's really
Beaver on the ball, who have the ball. Howard, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Sophie Cunningham. CC ahead to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell looking right. Handoff will go to Sophie Cunningham. Handoff goes to Lexi Hull. Now to CC. 7 on the shot clock. Off the screen from Lexi. A deep 3 missed by CC. And coming up with the rebound is Jewel Lloyd. She'll quickly bring a ball. Outlet. Jackie Young driving. Layup good off the bank. Jackie Young puts them up 67-63.
Fever. 9-2 start for the Vegas. Outscoring them 9-2.
6:39 left to go in the 4th quarter. Asia Wilson guarding Caitlin Clark, top of the perimeter. Hits left corner to Sophie. Inside dump to Natasha Howard. Cross-court pass broken up by Jackie Young and into the hands of Chelsea Gray. Here they come. Back to Jackie, and she'll be fouled here by who?
Well, I think I saw him.
Oh, jump ball.
Yeah.
We are going to get a jump ball.
Okay. That's what I thought I saw.
It's between Kelsey Mitchell and Jackie Young.
They blew that whistle quick for that. Jeez.
Very quick.
I don't know, just see that.
Where we at now, Roach?
We just hit 1,100 likes. Let's go.
Thank you for 1,100 here in this Sunday afternoon game. A jump ball will be commenced here between Mitchell and Jackie Young. Ball's tipped out, and the Aces will have it with 18 on the shot clock. Pull up. Jumper quickly by Chelsea Gray. 69-63 lead. Aces. Fever will have to call a timeout with 6:16 remaining in the game. 69-63 now. Aces are outscoring the Fever 11-2 in this 4th quarter.
Yeah. I feel like some games this season, the Fever have had trouble in the 4th quarter, man.
I'm seeing the Aces play defensively here, similar to how the Valkyries were playing the Fever defensively in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's working.
That's a credit to Becky Hammond and her coaching staff to see that on film and do that adjustment here in the 4th quarter.
Now, Stephanie White was not there for that game, so Stephanie White has to make an adjustment here during this timeout.
Yeah. Just continue to try to get that 2-woman game. I know Boston's on the bench right now, but even when somebody's in for Boston, get that 2-girl game going again, man. You have to. They got to get back in this game. They were looking good. They were up most of this game. Now trailed by 6.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I've been real impressed. And you were just talking about how last game with Aces, they were looking good in the first half, and then the second half they got, 3rd and 4th. It's been roles reversed. They're looking good here in the 3rd and 4th quarter so far. Not how you start.
So how you finish.
Finish, baby. Oh yeah, Howard is a boss. No, sirree. Howard struggling here tonight. Imagine picking her for X Factor. But yeah, let's see out of this timeout what Stephanie White can do. Got to get going on offense. Struggling right now. Got to. Jamo, we'll also hype for Game 7. We will be live for Game 7 tonight, the NBA Finals. There's the link to that stream. This is just the appetizer to the 5-course meal here tonight.
Yeah. We're ready to eat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it comes down to like a game-winning shot tonight. It'd be legendary. What is CC? CC's just got to shoot better, Nick. She's not really shooting well. She hasn't shot well the last 2 games. Let's see if she can get her shot going here in the 4th quarter.
Especially from downtown. Last game she was over 7. Today she's 1 for 7.
Ugh.
So 1 for 14 the last 2 games.
Not good, man. Like, remember that first half? A couple times she hesitated on threes. I think she's in her own head right now.
Yep.
At least she's got that double-double assist, although those assists have also kind of slowed down here in the second half, too.
Yeah, she's only gotten 2 so far in the second half.
Mm-hmm. But hey, you know what? 6:17 to go. Plenty of game for them to go on a run here in the 4th quarter. All right, coming out of this timeout, let's see the Fever make some adjustments and get some stops and shots. If not, it'll be 2 losses in a row for the Indiana Fever.
Crowds on their feet here in the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas. They're loud, getting louder. Let's see if the Fever can quiet the crowd here as they'll have the possession out of the timeout.
You're like, shh, calm down, crowd. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love this environment.
On the floor for the Fever in their red uniforms. Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Hull, and Clark. Caitlin to Aaliyah Boston on the right elbow. Handoff, Kelsey Mitchell driving downhill and draws a shooting foul from Jackie Young. Mitchell will go to the line for 2 shots.
And there's that pick and roll right there for the Aces, for the Fever. This time it was Boston and Kelsey Mitchell.
Mitchell. Is that going to be her first possible? No, she had a 3 earlier. I was trying to think of like how many points she scored. We haven't really called her name that much in the second half. Besides that 3
much at all.
Nope. First free throw coming up for Kelsey Mitchell is going to be missed. She misses the first free throw.
And she's not the best at free throwing. Typically, she usually goes 1 for 2.
On the floor for the Aces right now, it's Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Joel Lloyd, Jackie Young, and Aaliyah Nye. Mitchell, her second free throw attempt is up and good. 64-69, 5-point lead for the Aces. Ball's inbounded. Hull picking up Jackie Young as she brings it quickly to the front court. Ball's knocked loose, and coming up with it is going to be Natasha Howard. Fever got the steal. Let's see if they can capitalize. Natasha Howard, Lexi to Aaliyah. Handoff goes CC. 60 the shot clock. She'll drive. Bounce pass. Boston. Kick out. Kelsey fakes it. She'll drive. And the left-handed layup was good. And the foul from Asia Wilson. Her 3rd foul. And 1 for Kelsey Mitchell. She'll go back to that line for a free throw.
Let's go.
Good things typically happen, boys, when Kelsey Mitchell's driving down the lane.
Attack.
Yes.
Asia picks up her 3rd personal.
Now, can she make her free throw?
Mitchell, free throw. Too strong. Rebound, Jewel Lloyd.
Had a feeling she was going to miss that.
Vegas leads at 69-66 with 5.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Lexi Hull picking up Jackie Young. Jackie. To Wilson. Handoff goes to Chelsea Gray. Cross-court pass. Wilson swings it to Aaliyah Nye for 3. Misfire. Rebound. Goes to Aaliyah Boston. Wait a minute. They're going to call Natasha Howard for a loose ball foul instead.
Ooh.
Yeah, she kind of bumped into Lloyd, who went up for that rebound.
All right, going to save Ace's ball.
Where we at, Roach?
We are 60 likes away from 1,200.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
You. Yep, you. Thank you. Ball's inbound from the left sideline to Asia. Handoff. Aaliyah Nye driving layup. Oh, she missed that one. Point blank range. And the Fever, down by 3, have the ball. Stacy picked up by Lloyd. Boston the high post. Handoff. No, bounce pass. Wide open 3. Mitchell splash to tie the game at 69. 5:01 left to go in the game, and the Aces call a timeout. We're tied, Rocha. It's a double 69.
Nice, man.
There you go.
Let's go.
I can't believe Aaliyah Nye missed that point blank layup though.
How about this 6-0 run for Kelsey Mitchell?
Mitchell?
Final. See what happens when you attack?
Yes.
And the left her wide open for a 3. My God.
Wide open.
Wide open splash, her third of the game. I'm sorry. Third splash of the game for Kelsey Mitchell. She's got 16 points now.
Let's go. 3 pit balls and double digits for them. Boston, Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark, the big 3.
Why does it feel like Mitchell usually does step up in the fourth quarter?
She's the oldest.
Yeah. She's been around a while now, man.
Anyway, we're at a timeout here with 5:01 left to go in this fourth quarter. It's anyone's game. Tied at 69, man.
Nice, man.
Hit that like button like Kelsey Mitchell's knocking down those shots.
Down those 3s. Let's go, man. This is what we want out of an Aces and Fever type game. Let's go.
We want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's subscribing here today. Thank y'all for all the new people joining us. We'll be live all season long for these Fever games. So shout out to our new friends.
Yep. Shout out to y'all. Don't be strangers.
Let's be friends forever.
Friends forever. Coming out of the commercial break, it was a timeout made by the Aces. Fever on a run right now. Let's see if the Aces can quiet it. They'll have the ball. And on the floor for the Aces, in their black uniforms, Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, and Aaliyah Nye. Bringing up ball is going to be Chelsea Gray. Picked up by Natasha Howard. Forward to the shot clock. Wilson's calling for the post. And instead, Chelsea Gray will drive on Caitlin Clark, and she'll pull up the long 2. Misfires. Rebound falls to Aaliyah Boston, her 8th of the game. Now a pass goes to Caitlin Clark. CC ripped by Chelsea Gray. It's a steal.
Wow.
She said, give it them cookies. Gray to Aaliyah Nye. She hesitates, goes right back to Chelsea. Calling for it inside is Asia Wilson. She'll get it this time. She'll pull the jumper, and she'll draw a shooting foul from Aaliyah Boston. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Guy Owen, thank you so much for the subscribe, dude.
Thank you.
2 shots coming up for Asia Wilson. Boston picked up her 3rd personal. Also, keep in mind, Natasha Howard has 4, and Lexi has 3 as well.
Oof.
Nefer. Michael, thank you for the sub. Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you,
Hey,
Michael.
yo, Mikey.
Hey, yo.
Wilson, first free throw is good. Aces take a 1-point lead.
See, she can make both to take a 2-point lead.
And she does.
Oh,
All right.
Asia Wilson's up 71-69 for the Aces. 4:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. A bad pass by CC right to the head of Jackie Young, and she'll draw a foul and one against CC. What just happened there?
I look away. What happened? I didn't even see what happened.
Caitlin Clark, her pass stolen up there by Jackie Young. Just an awkward pass. She tried to pass that to Boston, but it slipped out of her hands or something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Jackie Young just said, thank you. Bye-bye.
And then gets the N1 on Caitlin.
Yeah, she tried. It looked like she was about to pass it, and it looked like Boston wasn't looking, so she tried to stop, and it slipped out. That stuff.
She makes the and 1 free throw to put them up back 5 points. 74-69 Vegas lead. Just like that. 4:07 to go. Mitchell off the handoff from Boston. Step back over Wilson. Jumper. Gone. Kelsey Mitchell from 18 feet. Cuts the lead to 3. Mitchell is in her bag right now. She's got 18 points.
First half was Boston. Now it's Mitchell going off.
3:50 left to go in this fourth quarter. Aces lead it by 3 points. Wilson the screen. Jackie back to Wilson on the slip. And it's good at the rim. Asia Wilson now with 18 points. 3:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. A deep 3 by CC. Hits the heel of the iron. Tipped out by Boston to Lexi. Out to Mitchell for 3. She misses. Lexi the rebound. She'll dribble out to the right corner. Handoff. Caitlin back inside to Boston and out of bounds it goes. Last touch by the Aces.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
They're going to challenge this.
Yep.
It looked like it went off Boston, so this might be a good challenge.
3:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. Call on the floor is out of bounds on the Aces, and they will challenge this call on the court.
Challenge.
Yeah, it should be a good challenge here by Becky Hammond.
100%. Let's look. Oh,
Wilson.
Yeah, that's Boston. They both hit it, but it looked like it went off Boston last.
That's
That was pretty close.
yeah.
All right, guys, settle in. This is a review in the WNBA, so it's going to take at least 35 minutes.
All right, let's cover a nap.
And they do long reviews on obvious calls.
It's true.
Yep.
This was kind of close. This is going to take 45 minutes.
Watch this be the fastest review of all time.
They better hurry up because we got a game 7 in about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real, man.
By the way, if you guys are interested, we will be live for the game 7 tonight. Indiana Pacers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. We will crown a champion tonight. There's the link to our schedule stream. Thunder, Pacers, come hang out.
First game 7 in 9 years in the NBA Finals.
Yep. Goodness gracious.
Let's go.
And only the 20th of all time.
That's it. Wow.
So I read this morning.
I think there's only been 9 since the merger.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
It says the ABA NBA merger. There's only been 9 game 7s.
Damn.
Hey, the merger happened a long time ago. That's crazy. There's only been 9.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Will be the 9th game 7 of the NBA Finals since the ABA NBA merger.
Merger.
Rocha
Wow,
was
how about that?
4 or 5 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a baby roach back then.
Baby little Roach?
Little roachy.
Exactly, Jets. Exactly.
Mhm.
We're still getting a review here on this challenge. Refs, get away from the monitor. They'll huddle up now. We have a zebra meeting right now.
At least it looks like it's not going to take forever.
I think that is off of Aaliyah. We're so close.
Successful challenge. It's off of Aaliyah,
Yeah.
Boston. Successful challenge for the Vegas Aces. Out of bounds on Aaliyah, Boston.
Glad they actually have a mic at this arena so you can hear.
And it looks like Vegas is in the bonus the rest of this quarterback.
That's the
Okay.
18th turnover for the Fever.
Hmm.
They've given up 26 points to the Aces off their turnovers. That's a lot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
Let's see if they capitalize again.
All right, here we go. 3:25 to go, guys. 5-point lead for Vegas.
On the floor for the Aces, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, and Aaliyah Nye. It's going to be Chelsea Gray against Hull. Bounce pass. Wilson, elbow jumper over Aaliyah Boston. That's falling now
Yep.
for Asia Wilson. 7-point lead for the Aces with 3:06 to go. They got to find something to Fever. Caitlin inside. Boston, the score underneath. Just go back to that. 5-point lead for the Aces, 78-73. Boston with 26 points. Caitlin Clark with 11 assists. Back on the other side, Aces, Wilson, Chelsea, the wing 3. It's a splash.
Big
81-73 Aces.
huge shot.
Big jumbo shot. And a kickball on the other side of the court. Fever will inbound with 18 on the shot clock, 2:35 left to go in the game.
You just had a feeling that shot was going in for Chelsea Gray as soon as she released it.
Chelsea Gray, big bounce back game today.
18 points.
Ball's going to be inbounded. Aaliyah Boston at the rim. She misses. Put back won't go. Tip out. Chasing down the rebound is Natasha Howard. No, goes out of bounds.
Boston had 2 good looks at it and missed both of them.
Feel a momentum shift right now.
Mm-hmm.
81-73, 2:20 left to go here in this fourth quarter. It's the clutch quarter for a reason. Lexi with the steal on a pass to Kelsey Mitchell. Downhill, layup is good. Kelsey Mitchell off the Lexi Hall steal. And we got a 6-point game with 2:05 to go.
Oh.
Chelsea Gray will bring up ball. She's picked up by Natasha Howard. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
13 of the shot clock. Jackie against Hull on the elbow. Wilson sets the screen. Jackie bounce pass to Asia Wilson. She'll put the ball on the floor. Backing down. Aaliyah Boston scores and the foul. Where? That was a foul and a one for Aaliyah, for Asia Wilson. I'm sorry.
Bro, what a tough shot. What a play by Asia Wilson. Wow, man. Hey, Rozier the 5 says, guys, do I win? I'm going to be down less than 100 to Josh. I got Diggins, McGregor, Stewart, and a Groomer K to Josh's Burke. I say Josh post through. Sorry, Rozier.
I don't know, man. I mean, that's some big time players right there. Fuck. Those are
Down
big time
100.
players, honestly.
Well, good luck to both of you guys.
Thank you, Rozier.
Thank you.
Timeout here by the Fever.
Yeah.
Your timeout.
Just good job in the second half by Asia Wilson, boys. She was 2 of 13 in the first half. She's 6 of 8 here in the second half.
Yeah. And she's hit over her average. It looks like she's finding her rhythm now. And that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Where we at, Roach?
We are 60 likes away from 1,300.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Let's go. I think you, Coach
I really thought she was
Sai,
gonna be the first female coach in the NBA.
Becky Hammond.
NBA. Mhm.
Head coach.
Hey, you know what? She's come over to the WNBA, won 2 championships back to back with the Aces. Very successful for her.
She's a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
83-75 lead for the Las Vegas Aces. 146 remaining in the fourth quarter. Aces just got to control the remainder of the game, and they'll walk out of this with a victory. Capitalizing today off those turnovers. Fever had 18 of them, gave up 28 points off turnovers to the Aces.
Damn.
Wilson, and 1 free throw. Good. 84-75, 9-point deficit for the Fever. Caitlin Clark, 13 points, 11 assists, 3 rebounds. Boston, handoff. Mitchell on the elbow. She'll stop on a dime. Kick back out to Cece for 3. That long ball has not been there tonight. She's 1 for 9 from 3. Wilson comes down with the rebound. How many turnovers for Cece, Roach? Look that up as Jackie Young brings up ball. She's picked up by Caitlin Clark, 15 on the shot clock. Just winding down the clock here. Off the screen from Wilson. Boston the switch to Jackie Young. Swings it to Chelsea Gray. A deep wing 3. That won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Aces. Favorite ball.
And it's 8 turnovers for Caitlin Clark.
I don't want to put all of them on her, but that's still a lot.
Caitlin Clark driving downhill. Layup is good for Cece. A quick strike. 77-84 lead for the Aces with 1 minute left to go.
Might want to play the foul game here.
Cece picking up Jackie Young. She'll take a rip here from Jackie. The steal and the score. Caitlin Clark makes it a 5-point game with 49 seconds to go. Aces will call a timeout with 49 seconds left. Timeout.
Okay. Okay, Clark.
All right.
Is that all, Clark?
It's Clark.
Let me show that demon face by CC.
Yeah.
There you go, Bradley Reynolds.
Love that email.
Woo. Thank you, Devin, for the update. 14-6.
God damn.
Damn.
I like how I was like, hey, you got to play the foul game for the Fever. And literally a second later, Caitlin Clark got the steal. She was like, hey, Rocha, shh.
Yep.
5-point game, 49 seconds to go. What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
I gotta get a steal here. This is a
You know
big
what?
possession, obviously. Vegas scores this OVO, so they gotta get a stop.
Imagine the Fever get a steal and we get a 3 from like Mitchell or Clark right here.
Yeah.
Stephanie White says, if you got to foul, you got to foul. But if we get a rebound, we have a reset. She's reminding her squad that they have the reset timeout.
Yep. Each team's got one regular timeout and the reset timeout left. Each team.
$2 donation from Justin. CC plays more like, oh my goodness, Mohammed Abdul Rauf. Oh my goodness, why am I mispronouncing his name? Old school player. Then Steph. That's tough. That's tough. Dude, you just unlocked a memory for me. Justin. My goodness.
I don't know that player.
Thank you for the 2, bro. That's tough.
Thank you.
Lost it battle from Jewel Lloyd to Jackie Young. 22 on the shot clock. Handoff goes to Asia Wilson. And a foul. Personal foul gets Aaliyah Boston. And Boston's looking over at her coach saying, challenge that.
I think they might.
I think they have to. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win that challenge.
Yeah. Who was that? It was Jackie
Ooh.
Young, who she kind of.
Actually, from that angle, look, she kind of backs into her.
Yeah, Jackie Young looked like she might have sticked out her hip there on that.
They might win this challenge.
Yeah.
This is big.
Mm-hmm. Because, Josh, if they win this challenge, it'll be their ball down 5. They can hit a 3 or even a 2, make it a 1-possession game.
And if they go hurry, and they can still have, 24 seconds left over.
Yeah.
So they don't have to foul.
Mm-hmm.
Our next Fever live stream will be on Tuesday as the Fever take on the Seattle Storm. That's on Tuesday. It's a late night game. So hit that subscribe and turn on your notification bell.
Looking forward to that game, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Bradley, what thinking Jackie was still moving? Like, look at that. She moves her hip towards Aaliyah Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at, Roach?
We are now 20 likes away for 1,300.
All right, let's see if we can get this sucker to 1,500 likes on the stream. We'd greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Thank you.
See, John, let's go.
Let's see what they say here.
Unsuccessful challenge.
Oh.
2 free throws coming up for Jackie Young. Unsuccessful challenge. Boston picked up her 5th foul.
I guess maybe she say that she just shoved it to the ground right there.
Whoa, big one.
I don't know if I like that.
And by the way, that's now she's gotten 4 fouls in the second half of each of the last 2 games. Yikes. So while she's not getting foul trouble in the first half, she's not doing herself any favors in the second half of these games. So that's it for regular timeouts for Indiana. Now just a reset.
Robert Horn, thank you, man. Thanks, Rob.
Robert.
Well, Jackie Young will go to line shooting 2 shots. Boston did a great job for the first half, keeping away from foul trouble. Here in the second half, she started picking them up again.
Mm-hmm.
Free throws good for Jackie Young, 85-79, 6-point lead for the Aces with 45 left to go.
Makes this will be a 3-possession game.
Second free throw, count it.
They got to score it. Got to get 3 here.
Caitlin Clark into the front court. She's picked up by Jackie Young, and she'll attack Joe Lloyd and draw a foul. Cece will go to the line for 2 shots. And David Jones just subscribed.
Thank you, bro.
You did. Let's go, baby.
Well, imagine if Caitlin Clark would have hit that shot. Been an and 1. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, because like I mentioned, they were trying. I thought maybe they should go for 3. Then that would have been really good for Caitlin. Really good.
2 shots coming up for CC. First free throws, good. 80-86. 40 seconds remaining in the fourth.
They needed to make this, Josh, or get one of those Caitlin Clark steals again. We'll see.
Second free throw, CC, go. Good. 81-86. Timeout Aces with 40 seconds to go. Timeout Aces.
This is where they're advancing it.
Reset timeout?
Oh, yeah.
Reset? Yeah. Sorry.
Yep. They're advancing the ball into the front court.
It's interesting that the WNBA does that, where you get a timeout to go into the front court.
And thank you, John Lee.
Hey, hell yeah, man.
Free throw. Wait, not free throw. Ball's inbounded to Asia Wilson on the right elbow. She'll drive inside. She'll draw another foul. This one from Caitlin Clark and go to line for 2 shots.
They're gonna hopefully miss some of these free throws. Jeez.
Asia Wilson just done an incredible job this second half of putting the game in her hands. Absolutely struggled in that first half.
Mr. Wilson, 386. Thanks for the sub.
Thank you.
Free throw number 1 is good for Asia Wilson.
Robert King, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Saber says, Asia put them to sleep.
Second half, she was great.
Huge bounce back for Asia in the second half. Missed the second free throw. Natasha Howard the rebound and a reset timeout here for the Fever.
So that's it for them. No regular timeouts, no reset timeouts left for Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
While Las Vegas still has 1 regular timeout left. But they got it. I would think they had to go for a 3 here, boys.
Ball's inbounded. Here is Aaliyah Boston out to Lexi Holmes. She'll put the ball on the floor, driving layup. Blocked by Asia. Blocked by Asia out of bounds.
Oh my God.
She hyped up the whole arena on that block.
My goodness.
Look at that.
Beaver won
Good
the
job.
first half, but the second half was all aces. Ball's inbound for the baseline. Caitlin, Lexi missed the layup. Wilson the rebound. And a
Timeout.
Timeout.
reset timeout or full timeout?
I think this might be actual
Full timeout.
Full timeout, yeah. This is their last timeout.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Just a,
What a great plays right there by Asia Wilson here. Getting a block and then getting that rebound.
Asia Wilson. Earlier in the game, she was being interviewed between quarters, and she said, I don't care. I know I'm shooting bad right now, but I'm going to keep shooting. That's what I'm going to do. And she did.
Worked out.
24 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block at least.
Yep.
so 18 points in the second half for Asia Wilson. How about that?
That's great.
What Boston had in the first half, 18 points, Wilson had in the second half, and that mattered more because it was down the stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, and then getting some contributions from pretty much almost everybody in the starting lineup, except for Stokes. Stokes did not have a good game. But everybody else in double digits.
Again, our next Fever live stream will be on Tuesday as they take on the Seattle Storm. That's going to be a tough one. Seattle Storm, one of the best teams in the league. We will have another stream here tonight, though, on the channel. We're going to be live for Game 7, the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The season will end tonight. There will be a champion crowned. There's the link to our scheduled stream. Hit that link, set a reminder, hit that notification bell, and join us tonight for Game 7. Ball's inbounded for the Aces. And a foul by Lexi Hull will send Jackie Young to the line for 2 shots.
Probably could have just let them drive out the clock there, but hey, who knows? Maybe she misses both and they hit a 3.
You never know.
Never know. Guys, we're 50 likes away from 1,400. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Jackie Young will make the first free throw to make it a 7-point game with 22 to go.
Jackie Young,
Some
Chelsea
very-
Gray. Good game tonight.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Jackie Young, she did a good job getting to the line today, Jackie Young. Oh, 3. Damn it.
Thank you, Ronda Davis. Second free throw is good by Jackie Young.
There you go.
Ball's inbounded. Caitlin Clark, 20 seconds. No shot clock. Step back, fading away 3. No good by CC. Rebound falls to Chelsea Gray. 13 seconds to go. And the Aces will hold on to the ball. Fans on their feet here in Vegas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This game is OVA over. Aces 89, Indiana 81. The Aces took control in the second half, outscoring the Fever 22-19 in the third, and then 31-20 in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
Wilson, what a bounce back game for her in the second half. She ended up being the highest scorer for the Aces after all, 24 points.
Yep.
Chelsea Gray had a nice bounce back shooting night. Jackie Young had a great night. Aaliyah Nye, once again, double-digit points off the bench for the Aces. huge contributor there. The Fever, 2 points all game off the bench from Brianna Turner. That's it.
Oh my God.
Sophie didn't score. Sydney Colson didn't score. They got 2 points off the bench. Meanwhile, the Aces had 18 points off the bench.
Let's see. Yep.
Also a huge contributing factor for the Aces win, the turnovers. The Fever turned over the ball 18 times tonight, and they gave up 28 points to the Aces off those 18 turnovers.
Can't be doing that. Yeah, like that's just easy buckets. A lot of times those turnovers, and it kills momentum, and it allows the other team to get a rhythm, and that's exactly what the Vegas Aces did in the second half. They started getting rhythm.
They slowed down the offensive pace for the Indiana Fever. They played them a lot more physical, and they got the Fever completely out of their rhythm that way. Aaliyah Boston, she could not be denied in that first half. She got denied plenty in the second half.
Yeah. Second half, yes.
She stayed out of foul trouble for like 2.5 quarters, and then she got into foul trouble once again.
The same story from last game against the Valkyries, where she dominated most of the game and just got 4 fouls in the second half.
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell, she tried her best in the fourth quarter. She got into a 6-0 run in the fourth quarter by herself.
That's right. And Aces avoided going on that 4-game losing streak. They avoided that, and now Fever back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back losses.
So the Fever will try to look to bounce back on Tuesday as they take on the Seattle Storm, though it would be a tough task as the Storm are such a great lethal team. But we'll be live for the Fever and Storm on Tuesday night. So if you're on the way out, we want to say thank you so much for stopping by, listening, watching. We hope you guys enjoy the live stream. Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. And if you would like, join us later tonight for Game 7 of the NBA Finals as the Pacers take on the Thunder. Roach is dropping the link in the stream right there in the chat. There's our link to our scheduled stream for that Game 7 tonight.
Come on back.
Join us. This is going to be a historic game here tonight, man.
Hey, Yvette, what's up? How you feeling?
Hey, Yvette.
Love that emote.
That's great.
Like the fact that the cameras caught Siakam at the perfect time right there.
We didn't see Dantas at all in this game. We never saw Dantas.
Like, I don't know if they wanted to do a matchup base or what, but Dantas could have been used today.
She's great at space on the floor. She hits those threes, man. I don't get it. That's weird.
Maybe there was something going on with her that we didn't know about.
Desmond Castro, we thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I'll be back from the El Cortez Casino downtown Las Vegas for tonight's game. Oh, what's up, man? Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy Dog says, thoughts on KD trade to Houston? I thought it was a great trade for the Houston Rockets, man. He does end up in Texas after all.
Yep.
And I love that Houston didn't give up a whole lot, really, in return. Jalen Green, they wanted to be off of him.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, he's gone. He had a pretty decent season, pretty solid season for the Houston Rockets. But you can afford to lose Dylan Brooks, right? The 10th overall pick and 5 second-rounders, you'll give up all that. Because what you needed was a legitimate high scorer. And that's what Kevin Durant can still do at age 37 for the Houston Rockets. A veteran surrounded by great young players. That defensive core is still there for the most part. They did not have to give up Jabari Smith. They didn't have to touch the Terror Twins in Tari Eason and Amen Thompson. Alperen Şengün, I think he's going to be better offensively now that he's next to a Kevin Durant. They're ready to roll, man. I liked it.
Yeah. I'm right there with Josh. I'm so glad that the Rockets didn't have to give up Cam Whitmore,
Jabari Smith,
Şengün.
Jabari Smith.
If I was Phoenix, I would have asked for Şengün and Jalen Green more than those draft picks. Like you pointed out earlier, right? They need a big over there in Phoenix, and they don't have one. So,
Positive wants to know the stats. All right, so for the Las Vegas Aces, they have the dub. Asia Wilson, leading scorer for them, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal for her. A big bounce-back offensive game for Chelsea Gray. The previous 2 games, she was shooting under 30%. Tonight, 18 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Jewel Lloyd tonight, 10 points. Jackie Young, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block. And off the bench, Aaliyah Nye, 11 points, double digits off the bench. She continues to be a nice spark for them. 4 points for Tiffany Mitchell, 3 points for Dana Evans. For the Indiana Fever, their leading scorer tonight was Aaliyah Boston, 26 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 fouls today. Kelsey Mitchell, second leading scorer with 20 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and a block and a steal. Caitlin Clark, 19 points on 7 for 20 shooting with 11 assists, double-double for her, 3 rebounds, had 8 turnovers today. Natasha Howard, 7 points tonight with 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And only 2 points all game long off the bench for the Fever, and that came by way of Brianna Turner. Colson and Sophie Cunningham combined 0 for 5.
Just brutal. Also for the Aces, they had 1 person in double digits at halftime. They ended with 5.
Yeah. Good consistency. They started getting rhythm.
Fever had 18 turnovers today. They gave up 28 points off those turnovers to the Aces. The Aces had 13 turnovers. They gave up 16 off those turnovers to the Fever. Fast break points. Indiana won that one 11-10. Points in the paint. Indiana won that too, 52-40. 52-40. Free throws tonight, 19 for 21 for the Aces. 19 for 21. For the Fever, from the free throw line, 7 for 9.
So, what, 12 more free throw attempts for the Aces today?
And all of those came in the second half. Fever didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
It's true.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. So that, again, turnovers, fouling, that's hurt the Fever all year long, and it hurt them again today.
Did. This
some
reminds
point-
you a lot of the first half of the season last year. Remember, they were turning over the ball like crazy. That was one of their biggest issues. You're hoping that the second half of the season was a lot better in that regard. You're hoping to see that again this season to carry that over. But they got to clean up these turnovers, man.
Devin says, Josh, I won the membership bet. The Mariners won. They pull off the victory. All right. Well, GG's, Devin. I will do that right now. Who wants to get the membership?
Who?
Woo, woo.
I see some owls in the chat. I mean, some me's in the chat.
Ooh, why can't I do this?
What's up, Connor? One coming down the pipe.
Is it maybe a little further down?
Oh, full windows right here.
Oh, what the heck?
What the hell? Yvette, you already have one. Brett Connor wants one. Brett B wants one.
All right. Let me see if I can figure this out.
That's weird.
There it
Jets,
is.
feet.
Oh, that's weird.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Give the membership coming down the pipeline. It's going to go to somebody whose first letter of their name is going to be S.
S?
S.
S. Okay. You know what? If Josh calls that, I'll gift one.
Okay.
And well, we went to Derek S.
Technically, you didn't say first or last name. You just got names.
Oh, man. Well, welcome on in, Derek, and GG's again, Devin Agnes.
Let's go. That's great.
That's funny.
Ooh, Chet says Paige Beckers is at a 30-point 3-pointer to tie the game. Them and the Mystics, right? Yeah. Oh, it's on ESPN 3.
ESPN 3.
Right here.
Yeah, that's the what? Yeah. The Watch ESPN app.
That's dumb.
Bigwood, it's not Christmas yet. Come on, Casey. GG's, Devin. GG's, bro. My team, I got a really good team in that league, bro.
Blacked out.
We're halfway to Christmas on Wednesday. Wow.
So it might be on the
Blacked
channel
out.
here.
What?
Yeah. Should be them.
Yeah.
I don't know what channel it could be on. What channel is I on, Roach?
305. 305.
I don't know what channel
that's gonna be-
Aces play locally.
Yeah.
Nope, ain't gonna be on this.
Pretty local, maybe.
Watch. That's interesting. Wings versus Mystic. Let's see if I get that game. Yes. Let's go, Casey.
Shut
What's the
up,
score now?
Jets.
What the?
29?
Yep.
Against the Mystics.
Nice.
Overtime.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, they had a chance too. That's crazy.
So I wish the Valkyries were on local here. They're not on yet. Maybe they'll get picked up next year.
Hey, Roach.
Yeah?
Shut up.
Hey, you know what, Josh? No. High five?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said high five.
Enrique, 27. Dang it!
You get to the free throw line, man.
Huge bounce back game here for Enrique Gumbawale. Paige Beckus, 16. Nalissa, 7. Nothing for Misha Hines Island. 11 for James. 9 and 8 for Charles and Double J.
I'm a little
Double
worried about
J.
Paige having 5 fouls though. Going in overtime.
Oh, yeah, she's got to be careful.
Ooh, Shakira. 17
Shakira.
points for Shakira Austin for the Mystics. She is just so good.
I'm nervous.
And Kiki,
Do you love me?
19 points for Kiki. 24
Nice,
points
Kiki.
for Sonia Citron. She's the leading scorer for the Mystics. 24 points. Thank you,
Those
Almond,
rookies,
for the
man.
subscribe.
Thank you.
15 for Shug Sutton.
So, oh, get up. Bro, do you still have, you picked up Austin in fantasy off a free agent wire, didn't you, Josh?
Nah. I did.
She's been
And
great
I'm not
for
going to
you,
drop
man.
her either, Jets.
He's got a good spread. Look at that.
Especially my Venmo's looking a little dry.
Yeah. Yeah, with all that money she's taking from us, she could give some of it back to you.
I know.
Not too shabby.
My Giants, fuck. Who's pitching? Giolito? Oh, I'm itchy.
Probably go get that look checked out.
My leg.
Probably getting bit by bugs.
Bed bugs.
Probably am, man.
You're welcome, Derek.
Ow.
Since the merger, average final score difference in Game 7 NBA Final has been 5. Maybe we get a good game tonight then.
Ooh.
Interesting, Jets. I like
Let's
the sound of
go. Mm-hmm.
that. Page buckets.
They hit that 3 to tie it, apparently.
Go. 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 Yes.
No. No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What are you
Yes.
yesing for?
Giants just tied the game on a home run by Mike Yastrzemski.
Did Devers hit a home run against the Red Sox?
He hit a 2-run homer. Yep.
Who does he
Mhm.
think he is?
I am. Oh,
Josh, how can I buy a hat from you guys? Says Brett. How can you do that, Roach?
well, you see, in our description right now, we have our merch shop, and in fact, I'm about to put it in the chat right now.
A hat just like this one right here,
Yes.
and a variety of other colors as well.
Yes.
Wow.
Let me grab that copy. There we go. All right, and there's the link right there. You can grab that link and go and buy a hat.
So who is the referee? Crew chief tonight. No Scott Foster, says Bradley. A lot of people, I saw a lot of people saying it was going to be Scott
I
Foster.
saw that too. Thank God it wasn't true.
It is
Bubba?
James Capers, Josh Tibbins, Sean White, and James Williams.
So I don't
No
know.
Tony Brothers, no Scott Foster?
I'm okay with this. It's people.
Me
I
too.
don't know who they are, so that means that's a good thing.
And
They're not terrible.
James Capers is the crew chief tonight. So no Zarber either. Wow. Ron, this is Game 7 of the finals is the ultimate game for a player. It's also got to be the ultimate game for an NBA referee, man.
That reminds me. I went to Brahms the other day.
Mhm.
Oh my God. I finally had their double quarter pounder meal.
Yeah.
Too good. It was just way too good. And they have the sack of burgers. You get a sack of burgers for like $6.78.
Oh yeah, I remember we saw that. It's just single burgers.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
But still, that's great though.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to Bronx since then. I might need to swing by on my way home from work.
Rolling.
Hey,
What's going on with this delay here? What
Oh,
happened?
there's a timeout, I think.
Did something happen to Paige?
Oh.
No?
No, I think we just called timeout. His page got trapped and it's just called timeout. It's kind of taking. It's a long timeout though.
Jet says, fun fact, Cody Rhodes is 22-0 against Seth Rollins. You know what? That wasn't that fun, Jets. That's false advertising. I'm going to sue you now.
Oh
for emotional
shit!
damage of $20 million. I'll settle
Dang!
right now out of court for Alyssa Thomas.
Oh my god! I mean, I think you got to take the plea deal, Jets. I think you have to.
Brett says, I'm about to support this sport and rep the sports for you. Hey, well, Brett, we'd greatly appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's awesome, bro. Thank you.
Dodgers are losing to the Nationals. Let's go.
Enrique driving floater, no good. What a horrible camera.
Okay, Mystics, what's up with this camera?
God.
Yeah, I can't watch the game.
Shakira misses. Rebound Page.
Shakira.
Page.
Everson.
Downhill. Buckets. Yes, Page.
Oh my God.
86-84, Page. Buckers.
Come on, Paige. Take over.
She's been so good since come back from injury.
Shug. Shakira. Shug. Foul. Enrique.
Okay.
Agumawale.
As long as I'm Paige, I got scared.
Oh yeah, because you mentioned you got 5 fouls. Get that. Imagine a double overtime game 7 buzzer beater tonight, Jets. Oh my god. It'd be the greatest game of all time. Fuck.
It's not going to be Scott Foster, J-Dog, or Sweater Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Sonia.
Jane.
Aye.
Go.
The Dallas Wings. Oh yeah. Bradley says y'all gonna get some food during the game. I haven't eaten at all today yet.
Yeah, probably grab something. Browns.
Ooh. Hey, Continental says
for
congrats on
Brian
310.
Yeah. I have some time.
Thank you, Continental. Appreciate you, man.
James with 11-foot floater. 88-84. Timeout Mystics.
Go, baby. 2-possession game.
WNBA. James, who is this? Azura James. Oh, she was the 12th pick this year. Okay. That's cool. That's cool to see her 12th pick getting some time. We're gonna get some nuggets and fries from McDonald's, Jets. Hell yeah. I want to get those McCrispy chicken strips again, man.
Didn't get that off in time.
Oh, they're reviewing the bucket. Rep. You have some meatloaf this year? I haven't had meatloaf in forever.
Ooh, meatloaf sounds good.
Does sound good. Also, reminder, everybody, the Pacers with Thunder win tonight, they win the NBA Finals. Wait, really?
Eh.
Yvette just had some pancakes and coffee.
Oh, waffles, actually.
And tomorrow, we're making waffles.
Where's that from?
Shrek.
Huh.
When Donkey goes inside his house for the first time. And tomorrow, we're making waffles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please stay in the ballpark. Please stay in the ballpark. Dang it. But ketchup? Wait. Ketchup with what? J-Dog pancakes? You better not be saying that. Wait, disgusting.
That's tea.
Yeah. That's an automatic ejection.
You're out of here.
Oh, meatloaf with ketchup.
Oh,
Okay, see,
Okay.
you got to be more specific, J
I'm
Dog.
just talking about pancakes.
Yeah.
J-Mon, I'm ready for tonight for sure.
It's gonna be incredible. The first game 7 in 9
Page
years,
with the steal.
man. Ooh.
256 left to go. Page will bring up ball. Let's go. She calls out the screen. Handoff. Enrique down with it. Backdoor cut. Page. Layup good. 90-84. Dallas.
Oh, baby.
2:38 left to go.
Close it out.
Shakira driving. And she'll draw a foul against Lee. And go to line for 2.
It's okay.
Oh, they just traded for her, Lee Yuri. A Dallas Wings.
Perfect pass.
But
Oh,
Big Wood, I'm gonna slap you, bro. I swear, I'm gonna slap you one of these days. I'm gonna fly down to Miami and slap you. Yeah, Reggie, I know you really like that trade for Dallas getting Lee Yuri.
Lee out of the game.
Oof, rip.
Oh, no.
I would never foul out of a game.
Because you'll never get into the game.
I was just about to-
Oh, that's fair.
Second free throw is good for Shakira.
Did not play. Coach's decision.
86-88. Not fit for duty.
He said duty.
What a this angle makes me nauseous. This
Ew.
camera work is awful.
I don't understand it.
Paige has to heave it up. She can't connect. Rebound, Alyssa Smith. Reload.
Reload.
Hines Allen, handoff. Beckers curls inside. Kick out. Pull up 3. James misfires. Rebound. Saved it. Bounce. Washington. Good job there.
Fuck.
Nice.
Shug. Oh, Kiki. Going to work. Sonia.
No.
Shakira, please. Yes, Shakira.
Damn it. Bad game.
Tie game at 88.
Bro, what a game. Oh my God, this camera angle is terrible. I'm looking at it now.
No, you're not.
I am.
Ooh, Kubawali. Nice step back. 3. Misfire. Kiki
Ooh.
the rebound.
Do you love me?
No,
Oh,
she won't even answer your calls.
I know. I got blocked.
Your texts are dry. Your DMs
Try
are
to
dry.
sit here and diss it.
Oh, Shakira. No good. Good defense right
Oh.
there.
All right, Paige. Come on.
I got tumbleweeds in my DMs. Nathaniel, this is the first time the Sports Series calling a Game 7 in the finals. Yes, sir.
Paige, step back. No good. Out of bounds.
Rip.
Timeout, Mystics.
Damn it, Paige.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be Mystics ball.
Wait, I thought it was going to be Washington ball. What?
It's the same thing.
I know.
Just wants to know, did you know your hat was red?
No. I need at least 3 other opinions for confirmation.
I think it's actually green.
You might be colorblind. Ah, John Lebs. What the $10 dono? Pacers. Let's effing go.
Dude, tonight's going to be historic, man. Can't wait, John. Let's go.
Thank you, Johnny boy.
Fuck you.
Rocha, drop that link one more time, boy. Drop it like it's hot.
Here we Boom. Oh, no. It's...
There he goes. We'll be live for that Game 7, John. We're ready.
Let's go.
And remember, hey, last time Fever played a few nights ago on Thursday, they lost. Who won? Pacers.
The Pacers.
Oh my God! How can that be?
I am so excited for tonight's Game 7, man. It's gonna be so much fun. Like, I mean, I don't mind either team winning, but I'm gonna be hoping the Pacers win tonight.
No, you're not.
He's lying.
I am.
None of that what he just said is true.
Nope, nothing.
All right, I'll take a polygraph test then.
Dude, you could fake those. They're not admissible in court.
Oh,
Rocha's gonna be like Homer Simpson. Okay, so we're gonna give you some obvious answers at first, and then we're gonna go into the harder stuff, and the lie detector will determine whether or not you're lying or not. Do you understand? Yes.
That would happen. Pookie Tyrone with a $2 donation. What would you do if you're the Jazz at number 5?
Oh, yeah.
If you're the Jazz at number 5,
Yeah.
what would you take, Roach?
I would have to go look, but if I'm Utah, I'm probably taking for backcourt, no front court. Unless you're gonna trade like Clarkson and Sexton, I'd look for a big if you're Utah. Especially if the rumors are true, if they're gonna try to trade Laurie Marketing or Walker Kessler.
Who just hit that? Sonya just hit a 3.
Sonia
Sonya just hit a 3.
Citron. So what?
Dallas can't.
91
games out, man.
My God, this is so far behind. Holy crap. Okay, I'll just exit that. Sonia Citron. Beautiful. Great rookie. Her and Kiki have been incredible this season. Hey, what's up, Diago? Congrats to your Rockets on getting KD, man.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Sheesh, dude. KD helped beat you guys in a Game 7 in 2018, and now he joins y'all, what, 7 years later?
Is that true?
Oh, it's true. It's true. Third angle.
See if Paige can hit another 3 to tie it up, baby.
Paige Beckers, love her. Thoughts if Nas Reed to the Warriors? J-Dog, I'd love to get Nas Reed on the Warriors. I know we were favorites at one point to sign him, man. That'd be awesome.
That'd be perfect fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect fit.
And we wouldn't have to worry about facing him anymore, Jaws, because he owns a franchise.
Can't beat him. Recruit him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you.
Recruit him.
It's what I mean. KD, he joined you guys. He couldn't beat y'all, so he joined y'all.
Joined us. With the greatest title run in NBA history, right? Back to back.
Come on, Wings.
Can you smell what the Pacers are cooking?
Good look.
No.
Rip.
Heave it up, Paige for the tie. No, that's game's OVA over. Washington wins at 91-88. Wow. Dallas loses in overtime to the Mystics. Sonia Citron could not be denied. 27 points, and she hit the game-winning 3.
Terrible, man. What the hell? Gotta close
She
it out
ain't
better.
playing. She ain't playing like a rookie. Neither her or Kiki are playing like rookies this season. Okay, I just realized you had the 3 top for Rookie of the Year in one game. Paige, Kiki, and Citron. Citron wins the battle.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to head out. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Well, Fever go down, but they live to fight another day on Tuesday, which will be live for that Storm and Fever game on Tuesday.
Rashida chooses. Now you're down 89 to Josh. I need a miracle.
I hope you don't get it. I don't believe in miracles.
No.
I'm playing. Good luck, Rozier. Thank you again for the 2, man. Thank you, dude. But we'll be live here shortly in about less than 2 hours for Game 7 between the Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We hope to see you then. There's a link in the chat. Again, thank you so much, Mod Squad, Cult of Fury Elite members, Silver Gang, all the new people who subscribed tonight, everyone who donated and gifted memberships. Thank you. We love you long time, and we'll see you soon.
All right, guys. No.
Bye. What?